Welcome to the Comic Book Show. We gather here every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. PST to 11 p.m. PST to bring you this week's comic book news, reviews, previews, and discussion.
You nailed it this week.
I did.
That was actually
That was really good.
That was, it was missing. It was missing that last word, and Jonathan Lynn was the one that told us it should be discussion.
What are you doing?
What was that?
trying to lower my
I don't know.
chair.
excited
What
to
do
be
you
here.
got?
Hey guys, Jackie's back!
Welcome.
Hey!
Woo! I missed everyone.
We have
Everyone's like,
gathered.
Hi, Bayu.
We have gathered an all-star cast of comic book experts from around the web to. I already did that part.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh man!
Hey,
Told me.
It's a good show this time. We're going to get into introductions in just a brief second here. The chat is fixed this week. We can see all your lovely comments,
Yeah.
especially the ones that are freaking out over the fact that Jackie has returned to us.
Yeah.
Our lovely, lovely Jackie. And then we're going to get right into it.
Yeah.
I'm going to start on this side this time.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with the fact that we just loaded in your name back into the system.
We're professional
And it
here.
takes
Random
them a little
thing.
bit of time to put it back in. But
That's what she said. Thank you.
ooh, nicely done. To my left is Mr. Lucas Ackerman, head of the movement that is 1 million to Save Wolverine and the X-Men. You can click on that link that's going to pop up in the chat right there and join his movement. Who would not want this man as their leader? Nay, their god. Also, he's the manager of Ranker Comics.
Yes. So post that link and like that,
Yeah.
because my job depends on it.
It's funny because it's true.
It's true. It's true.
I'm Jennifer Zhang. You know me from such things as the Batsuit music video. Let's say that this week.
A book on ADD.
Take it
Nope, the Batsuit music video.
And a book on
We're going-
ADHD. I'm sorry.
We're gonna go with that.
Someone wasn't paying attention.
And a line of beauty products.
No, none
These
of
are all
those
true
things.
things.
None
These
of
are all
those
true
things were
things.
me.
They're all here. That was amazing.
To my right is Mr. Wes Calimer. You know him
You're
from
gonna do it, aren't you?
after these messages
Oh, it doesn't get old. Doesn't get old at all.
and nothing else. Moving on.
Ah!
Wes is a contributor, photographer for therealstanlee.com. You know who Stan Lee is, right?
He's the guy that made Batman.
Ooh, can I call out my boss for a second? Cause this is like when I first started at Ranker, okay, and my boss is not Ben, just so you guys know. I'm in his office. I'm like talking about Stanley, and he's like, Stanley who?
Wow.
Stanley. He thought it was like his first name. Like it's all one name,
Yeah,
which
that's
originally it is.
So,
But yeah. he's
so
just
you're
like-
worried about getting fired? Is it maybe calling out your boss in front
Better hope he's not watching.
of thousands of people?
To Wes's right is Mr. Matt Hiscox.
Oh!
He is the director of Batman Death Wish, which is a viral Batman animated, nope, not animated, dramatic short that you can find on YouTube right now.
He's very animated in it.
Yes, his mannerisms are
Yes.
very animated.
So there's gonna
He's
be
like-
an animated version.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. You confirm
Sure.
that?
Yes.
Sure.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Oh.
Animated version.
He was also my partner in crime on the Batsuit music video. He was my other producer.
He was the
He was
butt.
the second half of my producing team, the other half being me, and then there was Matt
It was a good team.
and two of
That's
us
a good team.
He was the
produced
butt.
it. To his right is none other than
Who?
Ms. Jackie Lopez.
She's Spanish.
Lopez is Mexican.
She's the featured blogger for therealstanlee.com. She's also known as a prolific actress around these parts. Shut up. East Los High, you may have known her. And she just nailed a huge...
I nailed a huge.
Sorry.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
You guys. Hey,
Sorry.
You guys, it was
Ladies.
so big.
ladies.
So big.
She just nailed a huge national commercial.
Oh!
Wait, what? I
Yes.
didn't hear about this.
And I'm also a guest contributor on fanboycomics.net. So
I
Wait.
did bring the news. That would be good.
but yeah. Oh yeah, I got a commercial. Yes.
What commercial?
I'll
I don't
tell
have
you
a TV,
later.
so-
It's okay. I'll
Not
tell you
allowed to
later.
say.
I'm not allowed to say.
Well,
cinematic.
I'll reveal something later in the show.
You know.
Better not be your dog's penis again.
No.
It's been...
That's why I don't come back, you guys. That's why I don't come.
Yep.
Well, the chat is blown up super big right in front of our faces so we can see your comments.
Right in front.
Tonight at the battle station, we have our very dear friend Steve Stoker. You know him as Inoki.
Hello.
And he is playing Infinite Crisis.
And dying.
And
dying.
but that's the only way you learn.
Will this
how to
crisis
swim.
never end, Jen?
No,
No.
it's infinite.
Oh.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
See what we did there?
I'm gonna go
Wait,
grab
pause.
the news prompts vamp for just a little bit.
Oh, okay. So why don't you tell us your news, Lucas?
Okay, guys.
Oh wait, he can't tell us the news because we don't have the printout.
No,
No.
his
It's
news.
Oh yes, what's your news?
His facial hair news.
So you guys may be wondering why I've been growing out this hair. I couldn't reveal it to you guys, I'm sorry. But I was actually up for the role of Doctor Strange. But I guess I'm too young for it. So
Yeah.
that's why I can now reveal
Yeah,
it
that
to
happened.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe in a couple
I'll-
years
I'll
we'll get
shave
the
up.
Gotham version of Doctor Strange, and then he, right?
Like,
you. No, not that Doctor Strange. The cool Doctor Strange.
That's some good
Was
news.
that your
though.
audition?
Yeah,
It's
I was just
really
like,
good.
That was his audition. I mean, I guess I might be able to say what my commercial's for.
Yeah, why not?
do it.
It rhymes with Schmoyota.
McDonald's?
Oh,
So
you idiot! It's Burger King. Burger King.
Stay in school, kids.
Yes, it was McDonald's.
Oh
But
my god.
speaking of which, let's do shameless plugs right now. If you guys go on East Los High, we're trying to upvote ourselves for the hottest streaming show or online show or something like that.
Yeah,
So, oh, she's
Office drama.
thanks, Miu. And honestly, thanks for the warm welcome, you guys. This is awesome. So, Jackie, you blog for Stanley? Yes, I do. I'm just taking over right now. Excuse me.
That's the Jackie Show.
I drive a McDonald's. How?
No, it was a joke on the rhymes with Shmoy Shmoda.
That is.
Yes.
This is why
got it.
Matt's here.
I'm glad you're quick on the uptake tonight,
The
Jackie.
12th bench has joined us for the past few weeks. He actually won a T-shirt that we
He's
gave away
newer.
a couple weeks
Oh.
ago.
Yes.
And then he won another T-shirt that we sent out that I think he was going to give to a friend of his as well.
We are clothing you.
Yes.
Hi,
That's a lot
Callie.
of
It's
news.
so cool seeing you. Callie is like the
It's
number
a
one
lot.
East Los High fan. I
It's
just
a
want to
lot.
let you guys know.
Good, I'm glad you got all this.
Oh, hi, microphone thing.
Yep, we're good.
All right. Well, guys, now that we have them, this brings us to our first segment of the night, The Daily Planet. It's where we fill you guys in on the news that's happened this past week, including movies, comic books, video games, and all of the awesomeness that surrounds your favorite superheroes.
And it's a whole lot. Like my head hurts because of how
Yeah.
much there's
Yeah.
how much news
Lot of
there
good
is.
We have to read so much.
Yes, words have been written for us to read.
Indeed.
It's very astute.
Well, let's kick it off. Why don't we let Jackie kick us off here?
Thank you, Jennifer.
This just in.
Actor, okay, who typed this? Actor James Earl Jones.
You know what?
Says that.
I was in a rush, okay? Like, I didn't get to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because I was doing a little,
Lucas, calm down. I love watching Ear Jones. He's so good. You really hear the conviction.
Oh, I was
Good
going to
as
say
mine.
something. I couldn't do it. Well, you know him as Darth Vader. He's returning to his iconic role in Star Wars Rebels, that is. He's set to make a cameo appearance as the voice of Darth Vader. And the episode is scheduled to air on Sunday, October 26th,
I really wanted
7
you.
p.m.
I really wanted you to say the voice of a Mufasa.
Could you imagine?
Oh, it's so good.
What was the thing he did for Disney?
Mufasa.
Mufasa.
No, the old one. Wasn't there like a Tales of the South or
Let me
something?
turn up.
He was also Eddie Murphy's dad in that Coming to
Okay, we
America
can hear you now, Guru.
Okay.
That one.
Cool.
So
Okay.
that's nice
Oh,
to know.
Guru says R2D2.
Yes.
He's voicing R2D2.
He is voicing R2D. I can do the best R2D2
Do it.
impression.
Do it.
Do it now.
Okay, ready? And you'll know this is okay. This is when he gets his circuits fried in the first movie.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's just.
Next time, warn the headphone.
So my balls went right up into my body. Like, that was just like, it's natural. Like, nope.
Where's those balls?
Not dealing with that.
Can I have my balls back so I can put them in?
No, you can't. Never mind. They're in my body now.
No. He took my balls before the show.
Oh, it wasn't hard. Marvel is launching a new mobile fighting game called Marvel's Contest of Champions. We've got a trailer for you. The game will become available for download on smartphones and the tablets this December.
Did Jen
I
permission
think
it?
it's rolling. Yep.
Okay, good. Then we're doing it.
That's not right at all.
It's such a good game, you guys. It's such a good game.
Nope.
You know, I love the level of like the dude,
I missed
There
the
you go.
show.
so good. There it is.
Yay.
No, that's not it.
That's
Whoa, whoa.
not
Turn
it.
it off, Neo. Neo, turn it off. That's not it. That's not it.
I
That's
wonder
not
what that
it.
was.
Hold on.
Nope.
The lower third for the bat signal is
It's
up
Marvel
too.
Contest of
Wait,
Champions.
wait, guys, 1 second. It's the wrong lower third at the moment. It says the bat signal, but this is the daily play.
What's happening right now?
You guys, this is
So many things.
The comic book show here. At
Adam,
Team
are you
Galaxies
tuning in
Live.
right now? I told him to tune in.
I got the motto. Who needs drugs
Hey,
when
I
you got
just
the
wanna-
comic book show?
I just want to say what up to Pink Panther. Hello.
I think Panther.
High five.
Hi, Pink Panther.
It's been a while since I've seen you.
Is our stream black right now?
It could be.
Is that it?
Yeah, lots
Yes.
of things are going wrong.
Yes, this is it. This is it.
Is it playing though? Because our screen looks like it's black.
Oh, well, no, we're not on.
Guru said-
Yeah.
On
we're
my
not.
side, it's black.
You guys, our screen's completely black, so you want to stop the video.
Guys, I'm scared.
Okay, now it's back.
It's the end of the world.
Guys, I'm scared. Help.
That's so funny.
Hold me.
Help me.
I live on the edge of a mountain.
Wes, go
I'm
hold
scared.
him.
I'm gonna.
I'm
Come
confused.
here, Wes. I need
I'm
your help.
coming, buddy. Help me right
need you,
here.
baby.
Can you
Come
hear us
here.
over this?
Skype.
Is it playing?
Come on, this is the best show.
If this is in,
Oh, now it's up. We're back up.
Okay.
this is through the commercial content system, so no,
Yeah.
only Skype can hear us right now.
I didn't know Wolverine had a size 25-inch waist.
He does. It's figure flattering.
Hulk's got a 32. That looks pretty sweet, actually.
Is this for a mobile game?
It's nuts.
Oh, that's
This
pretty
is, yeah.
It's impressive. Oh, Deadpool.
Look at that cell phone.
cool. It's Zach Morris' cell phone.
That's awesome. He just shoots him. Good.
Is that Hobgoblin I just saw?
Right.
I'm not impressed with Thanos.
Well, he's not impressed with you.
Alright, then we'll change Wes's title now.
What's that mean? He likes you a lot. I was kidding. He
Wes,
thinks you're very impressive.
it's Westpool now.
What is going on?
Sure.
I don't know, guys, but when we come back, we gotta rein it in a little bit.
Juggernaut.
Back to total chaos.
We good?
Okay, and I believe we should be. And we're back.
So that comes out in December.
Interesting.
Yes.
You know, what's interesting is the, not that most people care about these rumblings, but the FGC is quite incensed about this game. Because Capcom had lost its license to Marvel games, specifically because Marvel was going to make a new game that was unannounced, and they're assuming, oh, okay, so Marvel's going to make their own fighting game, and it's going to be awesome, or whatever, and then this was the reason why. So, a small constituency of gamers is crapping their pants in anger.
Got it.
Just needed to voice that for the FGC peeps.
Yeah, it seems like the chat caught onto that very quickly.
Yeah?
Internet Explorer 11 saying, "Look out, Marvel vs. Capcom."
Good call.
Well, guys, we reported to you earlier about how actor Liam Neeson was being interested in reprising his role as Ra's al Ghul. Apparently, when the producer on Arrow heard it, most likely from us, because we are the internet's #1 source for comic book
You're
news.
welcome.
He reached out to Liam and was thrilled to hear that he was open to the idea, but reports that he never thought that they would. We quickly went to him just on the off chance that he had the time to do it. So we might still see Liam Neeson pop in as maybe a future version. We'll
Interesting.
just
No,
see
no.
what's,
Maybe I wasn't clear. He's not interested.
Oh, well then.
Yeah.
He's not
yeah.
interested.
Yeah,
Very
no.
good.
You heard both things here first.
Yeah.
Because they already cast the guy. Some guy. We reported it here. Some guy is playing Ra's al Ghul.
This is disappointing.
The guy from that one movie.
I don't care.
Yes, the mummy.
Yep.
That guy. He's cool.
Yeah.
That mummy guy.
Well, Liam Neeson can play the white one. Lots of
There you go.
announcements coming out of New York Comic Con.
Like what, Jen?
What?
Like what? Jen?
Oh, well, lots of things here. I'll do the first one.
Sure.
All right. So Marvel announced plans to publish a new Secret Wars storyline with writer Jonathan Hickman and artist Esad Ribic, and that will be a year-long event starting in May 2015. The announcement was accompanied by this promo art by artist Alex Ross, who makes heroes look realistic, but not ugly.
Awesome.
Featuring our favorite Marvel characters from different times. That's very impressive and beautiful.
Yeah.
So I want to do this next one. This is really exciting.
Do it.
Cool, do
So
it.
Warner Brothers announced that they're developing a Lego movie spin-off featuring actor Will Arnett as Batman.
That's funny.
Word is the movie is actually being fast-tracked by the studio with Chris McKay to direct. It's looking to come out around 2017. So this is exciting.
Matt's excited.
Cause like,
He's hiding
Do
his-
you love the Lego movie?
Yeah, it was
That
great.
movie was
I
so
didn't see
good, you
it.
guys.
Me neither.
I didn't see it.
It
Oh,
was really great.
You would lose your crazy brain over that movie. That would be like your favorite.
Hey, it doesn't look like the chat is on board with that. Telebro says, way to go, Warner Brothers, way to go. I'm reading that sardonically or sarcastically. Telebro, do you mean that sardonically or sarcastically?
I mean, I'm excited.
Guru says, I have no words.
You guys not like the Lego movie? The Lego movie was so good.
Sarcastic.
Infinity Gauntlet. Do you rent the Lego movie or do you buy the Lego movie the first time you're watching it?
Trick question. Redbox.
Ooh.
Or is it on
That's
Netflix?
technically renting.
I don't think it is yet.
What else do we have
Don't do
coming
it.
out of New York Comic Con?
Well, I got this one. So, guys, it should be renamed the Daredevil Comic Con because there's a lot of Daredevil news coming out of New York Comic Con. The Daredevil Netflix series had a panel at New York Comic Con where actress Rosario Dawson.
Rosario.
Rosario
I love
Dawson.
Rosie O'Donnell.
You actually said Rosie.
Rosie O'Donnell. Rosie O'Donnell is going to
Dawson's
be a
great.
part of the, actress Rosario Dawson's role has been revealed to be Claire Temple, who is she's known as the nurse who works at night.
She's a night nurse?
That's exactly
Yeah.
what Wes Calimer's card says.
Yeah, that's true.
They also unleashed the first photo of actor Charlie Cox in his Daredevil suits, and we have the picture.
Let's see this.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, come on. That's not a picture.
No.
He's Snake Eyes. I mean,
Yeah.
Daredevil.
No, this is his first costume.
Oh, like this is
This
costume.
Back when he
is
dressed up
going
like
down
Snake
the
Eyes.
line of the comic.
This is like the way
Snake
Batman
Eyes.
wore in the first Batman Begins
Yep.
had like a
Yes.
not
Yeah, but he looked a lot cooler
Yep.
than this guy.
It blows people's minds away because the criminals he's fighting are like, how
Mom?
is he seeing through that?
Yeah.
And it's like, trick question, he's blind.
He can't.
Well, I don't have these in the prompts, but someone asked them during the panel, are we going to see him in his classic costume? He didn't answer, but obviously it's going to happen.
Face Poppy says, I just can't see what the big deal is about Daredevil.
Oh!
I like that.
That's
Hi to
fun.
all our blind viewers.
They're not watching.
Why-
No!
'Cause they're
Okay.
blind.
And why are you waving?
Why wouldn't I? I'm being polite. Anyway, oh, it's also rumored that the 13 series episode series. Let me do that again. Since then, the 13 episode series has been rumored to premiere on Netflix on May 1st of next year.
Wow, they're rolling it out fast.
Someone apparently went on their Facebook, or not their Facebook, their PlayStation 3, looked up Daredevil on Netflix, and it popped up May 1st.
Damn.
I haven't. You guys have PlayStation 3s. Go on Netflix and see what it says.
Yeah.
I haven't done it myself, but
Well, more news. While making the rounds for promoting his new movie Birdman, actor Michael Keaton was asked if he would ever return to the role as Batman. He's quoted as saying, if it was Tim Burton directing, in a heartbeat. Tim in the movies really invented the whole dark superhero thing. He started everything. And some of the guys who have done these movies since don't say that, and they're wrong. So,
Wow.
Tim Burton and Michael Keaton doing another Batman maybe at some
I
point?
could see him doing
Not
like,
anytime soon, though?
Batman Beyond. That's all I gotta say.
With Michael Keaton as
I mean-
old Bruce.
Yep.
For that, I would want Kevin Conroy because he could totally do it.
Yeah, you could.
Like old decrepit.
I would want him to get a little bit
I still
buffer
want
then.
I still
He's
want
kinda
Clint
skinny.
Eastwood. I think Clint Eastwood
No,
would make it
he
awesome. I
should
know you
be-
want him as Logan.
I want him as Old Man Logan. I cast him. I sign him.
Yeah,
Then we already have
He's in a
some
contract.
some early proposals for Infinity Gauntlet with Birdman versus Hawkman. And that's funny. Snake Eyes versus Deadpool. Okay,
We'll get to it.
we will indeed. Yeah, hit us with it.
So awesome concept artwork was revealed this for this year's TMNT reboot film, featuring Bebop, Rocksteady,
Awesome!
Krang, and more traditional-looking Shredder.
Awesome.
Would have
Oh,
made
that's
the
sick.
movie. Let me see. Oh, dude, that's great.
Oh, look at that gut.
Wait till you see Krang. Wait till you see
do
Krang.
Krang.
I love this
They
concept
were
art
my
for Krang.
favorite characters in the animated series.
What's so funny about this is these are
Doesn't that look awesome?
That's awesome.
That looks
These
great.
are faithful, real world representations of the characters. Why didn't they do that with the actual turtles?
There
That
looks
actually
so weird.
there was actually other concept art to go along with this with the turtles. They look so much better. I should have
You should've-
edited in them there, but
Oh,
I
that's
just
the
thought
Shredder-
this
I
was
saw Shredder for a
pretty
second.
cool.
That looks good.
Yeah,
Oh,
look
that
at the
looks
Shredder.
so good.
Yeah, 'cause, like,
And you can
I
see his
guess
face.
Whenever Hollywood's like, oh, it has metal in it, we have to make it crazy complicated. No.
We gotta
this
make him a
works.
transformer.
This is simple.
Yes.
Simple things in life, people.
Yep.
Look at the elegance of that dick flap.
Yep.
What else do we have, guys?
Remember all that talk about Robert Downey Jr. On will he or won't he star in Iron Man 4? Well, it came to fruition that Robert Downey Jr. will reprise his role as Sir Tony Stark in Captain America 3, which will have a similar storyline to the popular comic crossover, A Civil War.
What?
Tony as the bad guy.
What?
That's kind of cool. Our audience is ready for that. I don't know. I just don't know. It's also been rumored that Cap 2 and 3 directors Anthony
Wait,
and
say
Joe
that clearly
Russo-
because this is big news.
Thanks. It's also been rumored that Cap 2 and 3 directors Anthony and Joe Russo will take over directing the Avengers 3. Oh, I don't
Whoa.
like that at all. I don't
Interesting.
Like that. Directing Avengers 3 from Joss Whedon. No reason was given why, but expect Cap 3 and not Batman vs. Superman to be released to theaters on May 6th, 2016.
I had to throw that in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like that. You shouldn't have said that, Wes.
Oh,
But I
early
like
poking
the
of the
logo.
DC bear happening on the side.
But yeah, so what do you guys think about Joss Whedon not directing Avengers
I think it's
3?
fine.
Me too. I think the script is. I mean, as long as he still chips
If he
in on the
writes it.
script,
If
yeah.
he writes
People
it,
are
I'm
forgetting
okay
that
with
he's not like the only guy that could do big,
Yeah.
What?
you know, superhero movies. Like Jon Favreau did a great job.
I love Jon Favreau.
Love
Yeah.
John.
And I
I
love
liked Iron Man 2.
I love the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
So I think
Damn it.
it makes sense.
Yeah. So calm your dongers
And
down,
it
everybody.
and it seems like Captain America 3 is going to lead into Avengers 3, so I think
That's
maybe they'll
probably-
be doing some shooting
You know what's weird?
at the same time.
In Civil
That's
War,
probably why.
that Tony Stark took the government side and Cap was like, no, you know, and he was the rebel. It's so weird that like I don't know, it doesn't fit that Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark would side with the government. Does it?
Well, hopefully they'll make sense of it in the film.
I'm still having difficulties getting over the fact that there's yet another Secret War and another Civil War coming out. It's like, okay, wait a minute. How many
Yeah, that-
times
well,
are we revisiting
yeah.
the same storylines?
Yeah, a lot
here?
of people. Yeah,
Well-
they released an image with Captain America and Iron Man pulling at Iron Spider.
Okay.
Which was weird.
Golden Goku says, "Go ahead." Sorry.
So this all ties in with the Secret Wars storyline. It's going to be a year-long crossover event. And if you notice the promo art, Neo, if you want to bring that promo art up again from Alex Ross about Secret Wars, there's characters from different times. So obviously something's going to happen to where they're going to be going to different times where the crossovers were
Yeah.
happening. So
Does that tie in with the Years of Futures Past
yes,
image?
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would make
Got
sense. That would be better. Do you guys remember Secret War 2?
I know about it because I wrote a list about it.
Oh, 80s comics.
Yeah.
You guys, according to Variety, Marvel's shortlist for the role of Doctor Strange that Lucas didn't get was Jake Gyllenhaal, Matthew McConaughey, Ethan Hawke, Jared Leto, Oscar Isaac, and Ewan McGregor.
5 guys look exactly alike.
And they look nothing like.
Jennifer, not all white people look the same.
Everybody looks like Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke.
With the film expected to be released in
Quiet, Jackie Chan.
2016, a casting announcement is expected soon. Who do you think would be the perfect choice to portray Doctor Strange? Boom.
Dude, who do you think?
Doctor Strange?
I know my answer.
We're gonna take a
Out
look at
of
this picture.
these choices,
I don't think
we
anybody
getting the
told
image?
Neo to
No?
put
Do
we
the
have an
up during
image?
that. We
Yeah.
do have
Neo?
an
We do have
image
an
for
image.
the actors for
Neo, do
Doctor
we have
Strange.
an
with
image
the actors,
It doesn't
Of
have to
the
be on the
actors?
list. Just like say a name that you think would be great casting.
Oh, man.
what's up?
Walter Day,
I
there he
don't
is.
know.
He'd be awesome.
He would be awesome.
I thought that's Jace.
He'd be amazing.
Isn't
Well,
that
weren't they going to
Jace?
use Cumberbatch at one
It's
point?
Jace with
I
the
would
beard,
love if
right?
they did that.
Because
That would be perfect.
Okay.
Cumberbatch has, like, the ultimate villain. He's like
There you
Jeremy
go.
Irons.
Okay, so we got this
alright.
picture for you to look at the. I think out of the 6,
McConaughey.
I would actually think Ethan Hawke, if he looks a lot older than that picture. With him with a goatee, I think, and darkening his hair, I think he would be good as Doctor Strange. Of those actors.
The 12th bench says Ben Affleck as everyone.
I think Nick Cage as
No.
Doctor Strange.
No!
Let's do that.
No!
Tim Allen.
I have
Tim
a
Allen is
tumor!
Doctor Strange.
You gave me a tumor! No Nick Cage in movies! No Nick Cage in movies!
Here's a fun fact, comic book show fact. 4 of the 5 hosts this week watched Galaxy Quest on Netflix.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Guess who didn't?
Because you didn't invite me?
No, we didn't watch it
yeah,
together.
let's
Oh,
pass
we didn't
that
watch it
around.
together, actually.
We watched it all separately. We all happened to watch it this
Yeah,
week.
we were just on the phone.
It's weird, right?
Awesome.
Galaxy Quest
That's
is the
weird.
best.
I just did too.
Yeah.
No joke.
Wait, I got something to
Do
go
I
along
need
with
that?
that. Guess who I was driving next to going home from work today?
Your mom.
Tim Allen.
Wes's
Wait.
mom.
No, it's
My
not.
mom.
It's probably not very
Jackie's
clear to
mom.
see.
My mom's not
Missy
up here.
Piles.
Who's that?
Oh, that's
She's in Galaxy
right.
Quest.
She's
Ah.
the weird alien girl.
Oh yeah, she's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's probably like not another
That's
crap
really
or
creepy
again.
that you
Yeah.
just-
Yeah,
just took this
I kind
picture.
of like took the picture like this.
It's just like kind of.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
All right,
Okay.
guys. Well, more news.
Let's do it.
Warner Brothers has unveiled the complete DC movie slate, starting us off in 2016. We are going to see Batman vs. Superman: The Dawn of Justice, but we will also see the Suicide Squad movie,
Whoa.
placed tentatively on the August 5th, 2016 release date. Wes, you want to do 2017? We'll just go around by the years.
2017. It's the Lego Batman movie. And then Wonder Woman to follow. And then Zack Snyder's directed Justice League a Part 1. So that's crazy. Then 2018.
Wait, what day?
Yeah, they actually
You
have
didn't say
dates
it.
on all these
and the
too.
dates would be November 10th. And Lego movie would
Just
be
start all over,
May
Wes.
26th.
Just start all over.
And
It's okay.
Lucas
Take
is a
2.
dick.
Take 2.
It's fine.
Genders 2018.
Go ahead. Just do 2018. It's fine. It's fine. Just
In
do it.
2018, which is completely moot because we're all going to be dead from Ebola.
Yep.
But if we ever get to 2018, we will see the release of 2 solo DC films, with The Flash on March 23rd, 2018, starring The Perks of Being a Wallflower and We Need to Talk About Kevin's Ezra Miller. Which settles the speculation that people are having about whether or not Warner Brothers is ever going to tie together its TV universe with the cinematic universe, and this decidedly says a no.
A year.
And that also goes against the rumor. What's his name? Scott
Scoot McNairy.
Scoot McNairy. There was a rumor that he may be the Flash because he had those green
Right.
screen socks, you know,
Yeah.
for fast moving. But it's also a rumor that he's also Jimmy Olsen, so
He's
that
legless
just
Jimmy.
proves that he's not going to be the Flash, so it must be Jimmy Olsen.
Tom, peg leg Jimmy.
They know if they made it more cohesive.
Also, Aquaman is getting its movie
Yep.
in that same year, starring Jason Momoa on July
AKA
27th.
Hawaiian Jesus.
He's finally confirmed.
And we'll also get a sequel to the Lego movie on May 25th. So a lot of Lego happening.
I mean, it's
And
Lucas girl.
in 2020,
Nope, missed
Nope,
one.
2019. Good
Yep.
fuck up,
Okay.
Lucas. WB will release Shazam starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson
No,
as
Shaq.
Black Adam on April 5th, 2019. And Justice League Part 2, once again to be directed by Sir Zack Snyder on June 14th, 2019.
and in 2020, it's going to bring us 2 solo films, one being Cyborg, starring Ray Fisher. Was that announced? I didn't.
Yeah,
I
it was
missed-
on the
yeah.
slate. That's
I must
crazy,
have missed
right?
that. I don't know who that is, but I need to update a list when I get home.
Cool.
That's going to be coming out April 3rd, 2020, and the reboot of Green Lantern on June 19th.
You know what the best part of this is? They're like, and then we're gonna. This is long enough. 2020 is a good time to release Green Lantern again. Everyone forgot about that film, you know.
Oh, and if Arrow's still on, they'll just rebrand it Green Arrow.
Yeah,
Like,
we
we
just
can put the green
we
back.
can do it. They won't hate us.
I want
it's-
Shaq to play Cyborg.
Me? Oh no.
Well,
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
As Cyborg.
I'm gonna be like in my mid-30s when the Green Lantern comes out.
Yeah, it's
That's
weird,
so
right?
Weird.
And what else? What else do we have?
Lucas
guys-
is gonna be like 45.
I know.
Speaking of Suicide Squad, Hollywood Reporter has announced that David Ayer, am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Has already approached Ryan Gosling, Tom Hardy, Margot Robbie, and Will Smith. Will Tom Hardy return as Bane? Safe to say Will Smith would be Black Manta, but imagine Ryan Gosling as Floyd Lawton, a.k.a. Deadshot.
Interesting. What does Margot Robbie look like? Is she hot?
It's
Does she
hard to
look like
tell if
Harley?
It's hard to tell if she'd be Harley or Killer Frost.
That's a good point.
'Cause
Yeah, 'cause we don't know which version.
She's
of the
got
Suicide
short blonde
Squad.
hair. She looks like she could easily do a great Killer Frost. She could do a decent Harley though.
They're gonna do Harley. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't they do Harley?
This
I don't
is-
know.
this
They
is-
need to introduce her right, I think.
Well,
Totally.
with Harley being in Arrow right now, via Suicide Squad too, it's kind of like
She's
are
not
they
in it
gonna?
official yet, is she?
No, well,
No, it was like
Task Force X. So. yeah.
So I don't know how to take all this news because it's just so.
Well, there's more.
There is more news.
It's
DC
so
also
zany.
announced 3 new series, including Wonder Woman 77, based on Linda Carter's portrayal of Wonder Woman, Wolf Among Us, a digital comic series that expands upon the smash hit video game, and Mortal Kombat X, a prequel series that explores what happened in the MK realm before the era of the upcoming game. Sonya Blade and Johnny Cage sex? You better believe it. It's also been announced that nearly every issue will feature its own fatality, and it's definitely an adult book. You never have too many pages before there's more blood and violence.
And other viscous fluids.
Yeah.
You
There
don't
we
need to
go.
see me.
Wow.
But
Pink Panther thinks that sounds awesome.
I love adult books and not knowing they're adult books, because then you end up at Chato Tea Room and opening a page to a giant orgy. That was a good time, you guys. I just want to throw that out there.
Okay.
Well, what do you guys think of this in general? It's kind of funny because it's very ambitious. It's so ambitious to the point where I just feel like they're just saying stuff.
That's what I'm.
Dude,
yeah, that's what I am. Like,
yes.
it's not only that, but it's just like weird, zany,
Yeah.
unfounded things.
It's like them
that
going,
are
we
just-
got movies.
Will Smith might be stuff.
That's he may want to.
You know?
Might be
Oh my
stuff.
God.
We might have Will Smith. Maybe we got The Rock. Maybe. Yeah, we got him.
I literally was saying this morning when I saw this news. It's just like they're just dropping so much. They're putting so much out there. It's like they're having an info enema, and it's just out.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's graphic.
Yes, it is. This is not your kids' comic book show.
Yeah, just like we mentioned on earlier episodes too, there because Guardians of the Galaxy did so well, DC's like, well, these are superheroes.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that, and they're
Oh,
like,
wait.
that's not the same thing.
Yeah, they didn't.
But
They
okay.
never.
Did
no,
you guys?
not in here, bro. This was in
Okay,
a past episode.
I have 2 things of
No.
news. Did you guys already hit the whole origin story of Wonder Woman last week?
No. I
no,
don't
go
believe
for it.
so.
Oh,
Okay,
like she's
so
gonna be the daughter of Zeus.
unfortunately, Wonder Woman
Oh,
in the new Batman versus Superman Dawn of Failure is going to have the origin story from the new 52. She is not going to have her original story, so she is basically going to be a demigod born from the loins of Hippolyta and is the seed of Zeus. Honestly, you couldn't keep her a clay baby. I have so many issues
but
with
that's
that.
that's the only thing that's different. Because like, she was clay, but now she's just not clay.
But she was imbued with the power. Like, she was not born of man.
I know.
She was not born of. Why am I littering? I'll pick it up later, you guys. I'll pick it up.
I'm gonna litter too.
Yeah.
Support our hosts.
And last but not least, Gillian Anderson, while promoting her new book, is now really, really wanting to push to be in the new Ghostbusters.
Good for her.
That would be awesome.
Wait, who?
Gillian Anderson.
Scully from X-Files.
Scully from X-Files.
Oh, okay. No. No.
What?
Oh my God.
No. Kristen Wiig all the way. Kristen Wiig.
Well, there's 4 Ghostbusters.
No,
she
just
could be
Kristen
one
Wiig.
of them.
Just Kristen Wiig.
Are you? Who
Chris
are
Wiig's all
you?
for it.
I'm a Kristen Wiig fan.
You want her to be all 4
Oh, you know what?
Ghostbusters.
Actually, guys, I'm
Different
gonna,
wigs on.
this is bothering me. I'm gonna clean it up.
This is the new summary of Wonder Woman's origins right here.
Right here, Jackie.
That's
This is
joke.
it. This is it. But you know what it is? And again, the reason I bring it up, the whole origin story for the new 52, is again, it's showing DC's desperation, in my opinion, because they're like, oh, they have a demigod. Thor's a demigod. We need a demigod. Let's just take audiences for granted and assume that they don't know what's going on with Wonder Woman. It doesn't take a genius to
They're
know
not-
the origin story of Wonder Woman.
They're not gonna be able
This
to
is
read
Greek mythology.
Yeah,
Can you
they're
see
not
it?
gonna
Let me
be
see
They're
it.
not going to read it.
Tilt it.
You have to read it to
Tilt
them.
it.
No.
Nah, it's not
Sorry.
gonna come up.
No.
No, it's not gonna work. Damn it. Sorry, Wes.
It's
and
okay.
like totally.
So
like,
good.
All good.
But it's
What's
that's
a
actually
wig boy?
great.
A what?
Wig boys.
Kendrick says wig boys.
Oh, he's Wig Boy.
Oh,
Christian
he's
Wig
a
Boy.
wig boy. Gotcha.
Christian Wig
Yeah.
Boy.
Hell yeah. Have that.
And I'm just gonna point it out. It's freezing in here.
It is. It's really
It is
cold. What the
kinda
F
cold.
is going on? Face Poppy says, "Dear
Like-
DC, everything about the new 52 makes me want to die. Please stop it."
Thanks.
Okay.
Oof.
Thanks.
Oof, Face
Make sure to
Poppy.
vote Marvel, guys.
I can close
I'm
that
surprised
vent.
they don't
If
DC
we
capitalize
can't,
on
then
like
I
the
might
TV
put
series
it-
that are
put my
doing
junk
like super
right in
well.
front of
Well,
the
that's
camera, 'cause
why
the camera's
I was
right
with a
underneath
friend
the
of
vent,
mine.
so-
Yeah, let's do that.
'Cause
You
it's
guys,
really
we're gonna do a little bit of a temperature adjustment in here. 'Cause
And
it's
you're gonna
really
see Matt's
freaking
jump.
cold.
Maybe.
Oh no, things
But-
are gonna happen.
No,
People
that's
are gonna
great.
die.
So there's a vent happening. They're doing stuff here. But the reality is, yeah, I mean, in a way, Marvel can have the cinematic universe
tell?
since DC is kicking
just
so much
happened.
ass on television. Because it really is. And
Actually, yeah, I can feel
I'm
that.
okay
Everyone
with
wants
that.
a DC series on TV, apparently.
Yeah,
Fox,
right?
CW,
Everyone.
everyone wants
See,
it.
CBS is going to come out with something.
Sibis.
Sibis.
Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit.
All right, guys. Well, that's the
Love it for
news.
That was
Yeah.
the news!
I feel weird not throwing anything now.
But that was a big.
Well-
this was a big.
Here, you
week
want to throw
for-
my jacket?
We just
Like,
we literally just took 40 minutes to
Yeah.
tell you the news.
That's the news, and that's the show. Good night, guys.
We're
No.
not
Good night.
done.
No,
We're not
no,
done.
no. Okay.
Because our next segment is the Danger Room.
Danger, danger, danger.
We pit DC versus Marvel, the best stories of the week. You tell us what you got, we tell you what we got, and you guys vote on who won the week, DC.
We go 5 rounds,
5 rounds.
or whoever gets the 3 first. DC has pulled way ahead. They've
we
got 9 weeks to Marvel's 5, so we got to do some serious.
And
Yeah.
she can count, she's Asian.
Yep, that's
Yep,
me,
that's it.
Asian.
There was so much
and I'm
silence.
doing good. Like,
That was comfortable.
That's rather.
That was comfortable.
So DC won last week.
Yeah.
Ladies first.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause
No, yeah,
she's
Jackie.
right.
I know. You told me your plan
Actually,
before
we're
the
gonna
show.
change our plan. We're
Okay.
changing our plan.
Go ahead.
Just
Mix
M.
it up.
Night Shyamalan the
Mix
shit
it
out of
up.
your face.
Mix it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, M. Night
I
Shyamalan.
know I
Cell
make
phone,
a
one
very
sec,
crappy
guys.
Wait,
movie.
wait,
It's
we
right
need
here.
the timer.
I make horrible movies. I know it's
You
not
need,
good.
yeah, a little
I'm
bit.
gonna hold on. I'm just
Oh wait, no, you're short. You can stay.
Stop saying things. It makes me angry.
Just a little bit higher. Just
All right,
a
guys.
little bit higher.
If this is your first time watching the expansion,
The Danger Room.
stick around till after the first round to see how it works. This is our most interactive segment of the show. Our fate lies in your hands. Wes is going to start us off
Do you want
with
to give away stuff tonight too?
what?
Do you want to give away? Should we tell people to stick around because we can give stuff away, or do you want to give stuff
Okay,
away
I
next
guess
week?
we're gonna give away stuff.
Well, it's up to you. We
Um,
can give them
Let's
stuff.
give stuff next week.
Like
Okay,
Lucas's bank
so
account.
you get
Be sure to come
nothing
back next
this
week
week.
because we have
Yeah.
stuff to give away,
But
Yep.
stick around for the Danger Room so you can vote for Marvel.
or DC.
Or DC.
DC.
No, it's
Gonna be
DC.
All right, guys.
So check it out.
90 seconds on the clock. Let me know when you're ready to go.
We're good.
Go.
So Jackie and I read Injustice, Gods Among Us, Year 3, a numero 1.
Bing, bing.
How do you-
Uno.
How do you say that?
It's uno. Uno.
Uno.
Uno.
Okay, got it. Clear.
Uno.
Sorry about that. So this one starts up with John Constantine, and he's smoking, unlike NBC.
He's smoking.
Dr. Fate's in it. Zatanna's in it.
What?
Shit's crazy.
What?
He's got a
He's got a daughter
a daughter. She's pretty.
with dreads.
She's got dreads.
She's got dreads.
He doesn't he gets down.
What?
So best line of the whole comic. I want Jackie to read it. Yeah, right here. Dr. Fate is all
This one
like-
up here?
Yeah.
You should know, John Constantine. I sense we are on the path to much pain and suffering.
And then John Constantine says this in a British accent.
Well, you should know that vague, ominous sentences that include no actual solid information make you sound like a tosser, no matter how shiny your helmet is.
Oh, one for you, British guy.
Bing, bing, UK.
Oh, I like
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Oh God.
Oh my God, get to the ape.
Yeah. Okay, so Detective Chimp, who's a real thing, meets up with Batman, and this happens. John Constantine looks back in the car, and Batman and the Chimp are just
15.
back there hanging out, and they start laughing, and then at the end, he goes, "Oh, come on, I'm a talking chimpanzee in a hat, and you're a grown man in a bat suit. Let them have this."
5
Yes.
seconds.
I mean, that's all. It's a chimp and Batman and back.
And
in the
Raven's
seat.
under possession, and
Yes.
basically
That's
Constantine.
it. That's it.
And it's awesome. Well done. Well done. Glad you're back.
Vote tosser, yes.
I was surprised to hear the Superman theme. I was like, oh right, we changed the music.
That's good.
Yep.
Forgot
Let's
about
just
that.
mix it up. Now, what do you?
I got something
fun.
up my sleeve.
All right,
fun.
here it comes.
Neo, you know that video I sent you that you tried to play earlier?
Demon.
Start the timer whenever he starts it.
Okay.
You see that? There are 52 people in here. It's a sign DC's gonna win. This is so shocking. Look at this.
Little raccoony.
Gum, gum.
It's a round split now. We play to our audience.
We do.
Hey, Fuzzy! If we're gonna be hanging out together, you definitely need bigger glasses.
Is that going to be your new facial hair, Lucas?
Yes. And am I back? Are we back? Okay, for 30 more seconds, let me tell you, so there was so much news coming out of New York Comic Con that some of it had to bleed into the Danger Room. Marvel confirmed that they do have a new Guardians of the Galaxy cartoon coming out, and that is the best animation I've seen in a long time in a Marvel animation cartoon. No date yet for the release date, but I am very excited. And it doesn't look like it's going to bleed in with the other Ultimate Spider-Man and Avengers. It's like a whole different look. If you look at the Guardians of the Galaxy's look in those cartoons, looks totally different here. So, vote Marvel.
Looks kind of like Archer.
That's true, DK.
Yeah.
No? It has a little bit of the
No.
Archer look to
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Like
No,
the
I
dark
don't
marks.
see that.
It's anime. It's anime-ish.
No, I don't see that either.
You didn't see the anime?
I see what
No,
you're
no,
saying.
I, no, no.
totally
I,
see what
it
you're
doesn't
saying.
feel like
Dark
anime to me.
Well, guys,
Let's
that
vote.
concludes round 1. DC has presented Injustice, Gods Among Us, Year 3, number 1.
Numero
And
uno.
Marvel has presented
The
some of the
confirmation of Guardians of the Galaxy cartoon.
coolest- Yeah.
Voting is
Vote now.
open
Bet
as
you-
soon as Guru deems it so. You have 1 minute on the
go.
clock.
He has deemed it. You have 1 minute to get your votes in. And guys, you vote by typing !vote space DC or !vote space Marvel. And
Pink-
you guys determine who wins.
Batman and a chimp
Pink
in a
Panther.
backseat of a car with John
Star-Lord and a
Constantine.
raccoon.
Pink Panther. Fix your vote.
Fix your
There,
vote.
you got it. You
The
got it.
monkey also solves crimes. He's
Oh,
detective.
is
The
this
raccoon
great?
shoots guns.
Yeah, tell them more.
It's detective.
Tell
I
them
said
more.
detective chimp.
Tell
Now,
them
guys,
more.
I gotta say this is probably one of my favorite segments of the show, just because we get to see everybody who's coming in. We've got Saint Twitches joining us again.
Hey.
We also have
Hey,
Pop Tartsicle 209, Soul 45 Man, and Revan has joined us as well. So
Hey, Revan.
thank you guys for joining us. Oh, there's a new one,
of
Spider-Man
voting.
1.
Hey,
Yeah.
Spider-Man 1.
I like this.
Spider-Man.
Is that a one or an I?
Nice.
I'm gonna say
Spider-Man
Kaylee
Kaylee
Eye.
doll.
Hi, Kaylee doll. Welcome back.
Spider-Man
Chimp
Eye.
and Batman.
Get
in
your
a
votes
backseat of
in.
a car. That
Only a
doesn't
few
happen.
seconds left.
That doesn't happen. It's amazing.
I'm so nervous.
Exclamation point. Vote space a DC.
That's it.
Ah.
Voting for round 1 is now closed.
Oh my god, it's agonizingly close.
You guys did it.
Wait for it.
have to-
There it is. Marvel
felt like-
56%.
We could do better
DC
than
44%. Marvel takes round 1.
Yeah.
Did it. In your face.
My mom is so angry with you guys.
And time out. You don't even know when that's coming out. They probably just did that for fun.
Yeah.
Actually,
Me
I
and
drew
Lucas.
that all.
Yep.
Like,
yeah.
and she did
Thanks
the voice.
a lot, you
I
guys.
did a really good
Thanks
for,
a lot.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
It's a
So-
talent
No mas.
of mine.
You're welcome.
Nick, you're
welcome.
You're Nicholas. You missed it, my friend.
Aw, Nicholas.
What do you got this
Missed
week?
it.
Better luck next time. I got.
But stick around because that was
No,
only
it's
round
good.
1 and we still have
Okay.
more to come.
I could do it.
Face Poppies, we agree with you.
Yeah.
That was good.
Give it
I
all.
mean, Detective Chimp and Batman.
You
that's
are.
it.
I am
That was
disappointed
good.
too.
Yeah, you have to look at. It's so funny. How you? It's like really funny.
All right, guys. So Marvel won round 1, so we get to go first.
Moving into round
Jen?
2.
All you.
All right.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm gonna frame up. It's important. Like that, like so. Okay. And I am ready for round 2. I'm presenting Captain Marvel. This is Carol Danvers, not the Middle Eastern one that I was kind of confused about that when we started.
You said that so.
Well, because I was like, isn't she
Sinister.
Middle Eastern now? Why is she blonde? Because it's Carol Danvers. All right, so this is actually a really interesting conclusion to a two-parter. Captain Marvel's cat has been apprehended by Rocket Raccoon, who claims that her cat is actually the last of an alien species. And Rocket Raccoon has also programmed her ship to speak cat. So this is actually just a fun romp. Honestly, anything where there's a cat and a raccoon just running around on a ship with alien monsters is really a fun time. So the fun twist here is that the cat is actually the last of its species, and it has laid a bunch of eggs, and each egg contains a new cat. So this is a real thing that's happening. So it's Captain Marvel defending a swarm of cats from an alien invader that is breaching their ship. She zaps this big oil thing with all of her firepower, while Rocket Raccoon is just going completely crazy, firing endless rounds of bullets into it. It's a really cool knockdown, drag out, free-for-all with cats running all over the place. Here it is. Here's a bunch of cats swarming around this person's face. It's Anyway, it's actually a very heartwarming story, and a cool little conclusion to the fight is that this cat eats this giant space monster, and that for some reason results in...
Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's all over.
She flipped to a new page. She tried to show a conclusion that came after the time was up. You're the one who always calls out violations.
So did Wes.
Yeah, Wes was talking after it went off.
Wes was talking.
She was talking after it went off.
We'll let it go. But
People
Jennifer,
aren't used
I'm
to the new
watching
songs.
Oh, will we? Oh, you're going to watch me on my own show, Matt?
Oh, she just pulled Renko in your
Yes.
face.
I just
Eddie's
closed out of
soldier.
it. I just closed out of it.
All right, cool.
Oh my God, Kalia just broke our chat with the hilarity.
Cat thing was
Thank
good,
you
though.
so
Cats,
much.
internet cats, come on. All right.
Oh, that was
What do
good.
you got, DC? We got a raccoon and a bunch of cats.
Oh,
Cats
it's
and
my future in 20 years.
Yes, sir.
what? Raccoons? And
No, cats. Cats and raccoons.
The video's funny, but I don't know.
Oh, the 12
I
bench
think
actually
maybe
read this
this.
one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he knows that
Yeah.
the cat is actually...
And I wasn't talking, I was guffawing. There's a
Guffaw?
clear distinction.
Wes, you have failed the city.
Oh, damn it.
You failed this city.
Let me know when you're ready to go.
I'm ready when you are.
Go.
For round 2, DC presents the new Suicide Squad #3. Now, before I hold up the cover, you guys have been asking for this for quite a while. It's finally Harley Quinn versus Joker's daughter, and not just in the minor tease that it was before. This time, they actually brawl throughout pretty much the whole damn thing, which is awesome. Joker's daughter is, of course, a raging bitch throughout the entire thing, saying, I am the better version of Joker. You should be in love with me. Harley Quinn's like, take his face off your face! Which is awesome. It's really, really good, and I'm not kidding. It pretty much is the entire just Harley Quinn versus Joker's daughter. I think the actual line is, take his stupid face off your stupid face.
They should rewrite it.
They're gonna make a GIF out of that. That's
So,
cute.
she, of course, Joker's daughter starts beating up on Harley Quinn, and Harley Quinn goes nuts, saying, "You're not special." Joker's daughter actually, I guess, vagina punches Harley Quinn. I'm not kidding. It's right there.
There's a vagina punch.
And of course, Harley Quinn wins the battle. And after just pummeling Joker's daughter nonstop,
In the
she looks up
vagina.
to she looks up to Black Manta and says, "I'm helping her. I'm a psychiatrist." Great issue that's leading to interesting places. Of course, Amanda Waller and her new boss the whole time are saying, just blow Floyd Lawton's stupid head off. But there's a lot of stupid head jokes in this. I'm not kidding. And out of nowhere, we find out that Deathstroke might be betraying the Suicide Squad. I haven't heard how much time I have left, so I'm not sure if I still have
7
more time.
seconds.
5 seconds.
So almost no more time. But guys, seriously, new Suicide Squad #3 is amazing. Please check it out.
Vagina
Joker's daughter
punch.
versus Harley Quinn. Vagina punch.
Vagina punch.
Right there. Right there.
Yes.
You didn't fail the city.
Yes.
I feel
Wonderful.
like I just got vagina punched.
Yes, and it's a peach punch. Thank you.
Take his face off your face. That was so good.
Dick Hendry says the C punch is too strong.
There's
I
no
see.
other way to describe that.
That was
That's
so
like that's
Wait, let me see it.
Yeah, no,
There's-
that's a
there's
vagina
nothing
punch.
else.
That is a
This-
vagina punch.
Wow.
Wait,
That
let
is
me
the-
see. Let me
That's
see. Let me see.
interesting.
Let
That
me
is
see.
that is clearly.
No, it is, you guys.
there's just no other way to
You guys-
interpret that.
What does she say?
I-
She had to have had a line. I
Clearly,
just want to see it.
the Joker's daughter is trying to slay Harley's Vadragon.
Oh,
And it's
Jesus.
That's
Well, guys, that concludes round 2.
Yeah.
Marvel has presented Captain Marvel #8. Space Cats, and DC has presented all new Suicide Squad number 3,
Yes.
Vagina Punch.
Hashtag vagina punch.
Hashtag vagina
So
punch.
voting is open whenever Guru decides voting is voting is
Not
open
yet,
now.
you guys.
So
Now vote
so
now.
get your votes in! Exclamation mark vote space Marvel or exclamation mark vote space DC.
If yes, if you voted before the Twin Galaxies bot, you got to do it again,
Do it
y'all.
again. Do it again.
Oh my
That's-
God, that vagina punch is the best. Take his face off your face. Take his face off your face. Man,
That was
the
so
best.
brilliantly
That was-
delivered.
Because you were so just like, and then she's like,
You know what? You guys don't know how to read comics.
I don't know what's going on.
That is not a vagina punch.
How
do you
is
mean?
that
How is that
anything
not
but
a
a
vagina
vagina
punch?
punch?
Then if that's a vagina punch, you guys failed to point out the vagina kick.
That's
There is
technically
also a
it's called a
vagina kick.
crotch kick, but I didn't want to present new evidence.
You guys, I would like to call it a pubic,
Oh,
if I
man.
may.
Oh, that's
Pubic, because those are bones around there as well.
Good. That is good.
Pubic punch.
Swimsuit area punch.
Coccyx.
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 No, your coccyx is on the butt.
Backside.
Yeah.
Guys, 3 seconds left.
And oof. Space Cats.
Voting is now closed
Today
on
is not your
round
day.
2.
Close poll.
What did you say, From the City? Because I thought you said it was us, but it was definitely you this
I
time.
failed this time.
Yeah.
This time I failed this city.
Like hard.
I have failed
Like
this city.
85% hard.
And vagina punches
You know
win the
what?
day.
I'm not going to be sad
Kind
about
of what the
losing to
fans
that.
want, apparently.
Yeah, it was
he,
good.
he yelled, "Take your face off my face."
That was
whatever,
so
whatever it was.
good.
Take his face off your face.
That's what Jen said on their first date.
And every subsequent date.
And every single day since. Wow.
So happy together.
I can't. I don't want to get sued again. No rights. We don't have the rights to that. Wow.
All right, so
Okay.
you guys won that fair and square, which means going into round 3.
So good.
Going into round 3,
wow.
you guys present first. This is
I-
usually the time in the show where we
Yep.
Talk about our sponsor, Dreamworld Comics, who is located out of Culver City. So if you guys are ever in the Los Angeles area, please be sure to swing by Dreamworld Comics. You guys can also check them out online. The Facebook link has been posted. Unfortunately, they don't sell online, but you guys can always follow them and like them and friend them and say hi to Oscar, who is our guy down there, who's amazing, who helps us find all of our comics, and who will make sure to find anything that you guys might be looking for, as well as offer up any recommendations that he might have on other books from independent publishers, from retro publishers, from all the rest of that amazingness. So please check out Dreamworld Comics.
Yep.
indeed. Now, round 3. We're
Round 3.
tied.
We're tied
One
up
on the
for
board
round
for
3.
DC, one on the
It's
board
up
for
to
Marvel.
you.
I think we're good on the tone that we're going on, unless you want to do the
Yeah.
video part. I think it would be good.
Sure.
I think it'd be good.
Okay, I'll take this one then.
I'm excited about it.
This is ridiculous.
You guys.
You guys,
Exclusively here in Twin Galaxies Lives.
you
the
guys.
comic book show.
Can you see me? I feel like now I'm all about vaginas, you guys.
Jackie reviews
Jackie.
the new Batgirl.
She's been turned.
Okay. Actually, I was turned in the show. If you watch Eastlos High, I play lesbian.
Okay.
Just
Got
throw
it.
that out there.
Clear.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Ready? Tell me when to go.
Go.
All right. This is the new Batgirl. Okay. It's Batgirl. She got a new costume, but you don't really want to know the funny part is they really don't showcase it. In fact, they just have her running around in her skivvies everywhere.
Oh, there it is.
And apparently she macks on boys and gets hung over and stuff like that. So she's supposed to get this, like, it's seriously, you guys, this comic is hysterical. It's like if Snapchat girls wanted superheroes. You know why I know it's Snapchat? Because Batgirl, so it basically, she tracks down this guy named Black Riot, who apparently is a DJ, a Rastafarian Lenny Kravitz wannabe.
His name
and
is
he
Black
and he
Riot?
yeah, Black Riot, and he actually speaks in tongues, aka hashtags. Yeah, take it off and get grabby. Hashtag angels.
Oh no.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh,
and
no.
then she's gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna reveal my true identity," because he basically downloaded all this information into his brain. And so she said, "I'll give you a photo, a preview. I already did it." And she does it on a Snapchat app. I'm not with a QR code. You guys, how old is that? And the QR code actually downloads a virus into his brain because his storage unit is actually a machine, a computer
seconds.
in his brain. So literally, he dies by virus, and in the end, she's just
That's it. Hashtag awesome. Hashtag awesome. So good. I'm pretty sure some writers are trying to be clever.
Black Riot?
Black Riot.
I'm very
Hashtag
I'm
Riot.
very uncomfortable.
Oh.
That was good.
All right, so DC has presented
Batgirl 35.
35. Marvel is going to counter with...
Telebro's gonna make hashtag vagina punch a thing now.
Yeah.
Hashtag vagina.
Oh, you guys, in honor of our fallen comrade, he's not a fallen comrade, he just quit. Tweet hashtag WIC Day, which is a thing he's doing. Walking in Circles Day, because it's premiering soon on Prime TV or something.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Do that. Do that for old Adam Rady there.
for Adam.
Yeah.
For Adam.
All right.
So guys, I'm presenting The Amazing Spider-Man number 7. It was a very fun, enjoyable read. It was a blast. There's a phone call happening. So in the beginning of this, Silk, who you know is the girl who was also bit by the radioactive spider the same day as Spider-Man, they just can't get enough of each other. Their pheromones are out of control. Every 10 minutes they start going at each other. But Anna Maria, Doc Ock's Spider-Man's ex-girlfriend, keeps spraying them with water each time they go at it. Silk is like, give me that bottle. And Anna Maria's like, nope, sorry, act like dogs in heat and I'll treat you as such. Oh, burn. Well, Silk leaves knowing that her search for her parents is being delayed by the chemistry between her and Peter. Anna Maria and Peter discuss Peter's responsibilities. Anna Maria's like, you work for a company now. You have so many people depending on their jobs for you to, looking after them. They start listening to a police radio, and a lot of things are happening. Spider-Man's like, oh, let me swing into action, but Anna Maria's like, wait a second, just listen. And then so he listens and everything.
27.
And how many?
20.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip to the end. It's an Edge of Spider-Verse tie-in. If you guys liked Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends and the Spider-Man Ultimate Unlimited cartoon, well, sorry guys, Morlon went to those universes and killed the Spider-Man. Oh my god, look! They're dead!
It's appropriate because it was Spider-Man, the black one. No, not the black one?
I've been stuck with a Post-it.
Oh, no. Oh, the 12 Bench, I'm getting the sense, has read all these books. Because he's saying you skipped the Ms. Marvel part.
Oh!
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Too bad we can't deliver that information.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Too bad.
Well, guys, that closes out the presentations for round 3. DC has presented
This gem.
Batgirl number 35,
Awesome.
and Marvel has presented.
The Amazing Spider-Man number 7.
With a part you don't know about.
That you're not allowed to.
So voting is now open,
Boom.
and it's up to you guys to decide who you think should win round 3, DC or Marvel.
Vagina.
Marvel.
So good. Stick his face on your face. Stick his face on your face.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
So far, things are looking pretty good for Marvel.
So far.
But
We'll
see
see.
what happens.
Hashtag.
We'll see.
You guys are so
And
freaking
guys,
arrogant.
30
you
seconds
guys.
to vote.
Just-
Get your votes in.
Just so we're all clear, we've
Tell
got
us.
lots more material to go. So if you guys want to make this tight, we'll go all night
Okay,
long.
we got
Don't
it.
you
No.
know, Al?
No.
Make it some
Stop
No.
pleading with the audience.
Actually, I really like if DC loses, Jackie gets genuinely angry.
I get so angry.
Like it's not an act. Like it's not like
No.
oh, she's entertainment. Your
No,
purpose is
it's not method. It's
She's like-
real.
she's like you motherfucker.
I'm like, wow.
She
this
will
is-
vagina punch us.
You guys, we lost.
4.
DC
3,
lost, and I was gone for all
2.
summer. I just want to throw that out there.
She gets
Voting is now closed.
Check your mic.
Yeah, dude.
All right, what do we have?
wow.
Oh my God,
Wow.
so close. We did it.
Damn.
You know the funny
Oh.
thing is, if those
Nice.
invalid votes counted towards DC, we would have actually done it.
Yeah.
with
That was close.
Batgirl, that's
That was really
amazing.
Not today, DC.
hey,
Not
hey,
today.
valid.
Thank you. I
effort.
didn't even think I'd get that big of a vote. So you guys rock.
That means we go first again.
Yes, moving into round 4, Marvel has won 2 rounds so far. DC has won 1. So if Marvel wins the next round, it's game over. Marvel takes the week.
For a
Wes, what's 4 in Spanish? Go. Thanks, Wes.
Cinco. Cinco.
No.
Cinco.
Oh, did Greg not vote that time? Oh, he could have
Quattro.
swayed it.
It's Quattro. Right?
That's
Yeah,
a
pretty
shit
much.
raiser.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty much.
You're welcome, world. You just got learned.
All right, Lucas.
And
Oh, I didn't mean to call him Lucas. I was trying
That-
to do a funny accent.
Your ass
That-
is lukewarm tonight.
that's a little insider information about myself. Luke Ass
Love
is
to hear
actually a nickname I gave to myself in middle school.
That's sad.
No,
Lucas, why?
it's like, oh, middle school, cussing, you know?
Everybody, it was Lucas's birthday last week, and he didn't tell any of us.
Guys, he turned off his birthday.
Shut
real,
up.
Real story.
True
up.
story.
I had-
Deleted it from Facebook.
Deleted
So
his whole thing.
That
Go on
deserves a
Face-
vagina punch.
I had
go
to-
on Facebook and tell Lucas Ackerman how
No.
much you love him.
No.
Slash, he's
Nope,
also
nope,
never
nope,
seen
nope.
Die Hard.
Nope, nope,
So,
nope,
that's
nope,
a
nope.
thing.
And Wes has a hold of my balls, and he's not giving them to me.
I wasn't the first one that had possession of them. They've been gone for a while. I have them right now. You'll get them back after you watch Die Hard.
All right, let me know when you're ready, Lucas.
I am ready, right?
You have all these happy birthday wishes coming in.
No, stop, guys. It is actually a lie. It's not my birthday. I was
Not
never
anymore.
born. I'm a figment of your imagination. Why am I not seeing what I need to see? Hang on.
Comic
Okay,
Book Show
okay.
here on Twin Galaxies Live.
All right,
every
so
Wednesday.
I'm ready. And guys,
Go.
I'm bringing you Axis #1. It's the new crossover event that's happening in Marvel. It's bringing in Avengers and X-Men. What happens in the beginning is the Avengers are battling Plant Man, and they start hearing this telepathic messages in their head that are controlling them and making them angry. But Iron Man is, he has this technology in his suit that penetrates people from not, penetrating his, suit. So he realizes what's happening. In Genosha, Magneto tries to murder the Red Skull, but it actually turns, it doesn't work out the way he expected. Red Skull turns into the Red Onslaught. The Avengers show up, the X-Men show up. Actually, there's a funny line in here where Beast is like, X-Men and Avengers, I'd tell you to assemble, but that'd be showing favoritism, so instead, let's crack some skull! But the Red Skull has something up his sleeve. He apparently has been using Tony Stark as his pawn. He's been manipulating him into creating these adamantium Stark Sentinels to destroy the Avengers and the X-Men. This is a really promising first start to the crossover. Looking forward to issue 2, which is actually coming out today. And I'm looking forward to the long-lasting effects that's going to be happening in this issue. Oh, by the way, it's great art by Adam Kubert. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Do, 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 do.
All right.
Next up.
Good. Kendra here says Lucas is in my imagination. That means he's dupe. Lots of dupe references still.
I want to say that if Dupe were an actual character, I think he would talk like this.
Wow, that's terrifying. Wow,
That's
that was,
dupe.
That was incredible.
No one understands dupe, except for that one issue where he could.
That voice. Go ahead, Matt.
No mic, Jen.
No, I got it on now.
Okay, we're good now.
I forgot.
Am I supposed to make the voice or am I
Axis
supposed to
#1.
present? I wasn't sure
Both
what
things.
that.
Both things.
But you're
I'm not presenting in that voice.
Don't
It's
do
not
that
gonna
voice.
happen.
No, we want to win.
That's fair.
All right, let me know when you are ready to go.
All right, I am almost ready. And I have to, this is awkward aside. Every time I stand up, I see the cake stain
Yep.
from the
That'll
birthday.
be there
And I'm like, oh,
forever.
birthday.
Forever.
We should probably clean that up. But
Yeah.
all right, I believe I am ready.
And
This
go.
is round 4, right?
Yep,
Yep.
round
Okay,
4.
so time hasn't started yet?
Not until you say.
Okay. For round 4, DC presents Batman Eternal number 27. Now, guys, there's so much going on in this book that I know in 90 seconds I'm not going to be able to get to all of it, so I'm going to brush over a lot of it, and I'm really sorry. Waylon Jones is in a lot of this, which is awesome. He's after one of his clan. It's really cool to see him after the whole Killer Croc sex thing still sticking with the same storyline. It's cool that they kept that around. Now, on top of that, there's some great references and some awesome stuff in here. Catwoman's fighting on a pole, and she says, pole dancing classes were a bitch, but they definitely paid off. Then Batman says, sexist? No, I'm painfully aware that you can handle most anything thrown at you, including, pole dancing lessons. Which is awesome. So Batman and Catwoman are teamed up for most of this issue when you see them, and you see Catwoman get all upset because she says, "I've got no one, and I like it that way. You can tell your Bat family to kiss ass," which is nice. She blows off the whole Bat family, and then she says, she finds a stray cat and she says, "What are you trying to do here? Trying to get above it all and put everything in perspective? Huh? I can see what you're getting at. Maybe I shouldn't leave it the way that I left it with Batman. Maybe I should try and find the cave of his, give him an apology, and get a little treat for myself while I'm at it. Or maybe I should play hard to get, make him come to me." Which is awesome. The Catwoman and Batman interplay is great. They also have a really bizarre character named the Flamingo, who we haven't seen in a little while, who's apparently trying to kill the Spoiler, who's also in this issue. Spoiler is trying to tell Batman, "Hey, maybe you should vary your rounds a little bit because I've been able to track you and other people will be able to too." Really great story, awesome art. It's by Scott Snyder. There's a whole other storyline in here that I'm not going to have enough time for, but seriously, Batman Eternal number 27. Be sure to pick it up. The story's getting really good.
Woo! Man, nice read. That's like the Jerry Springer Batman title. That was good.
Round 4 has concluded. We have presented on this side.
Axis number 1.
And Batman Eternal number 27.
Voting is open
dancing.
as soon as Guru
that's it.
allows us to vote.
It's
There we
voting
go.
open, yeah.
Start voting.
You know,
Why would Catwoman need to take pole dancing lessons?
she doesn't need to. It's
She
good
invented
exercise.
that shit.
She didn't invent
Good
it.
It's good
exercise.
exercise. I took a pole
patented it.
dancing class.
How was it?
I actually have a pole at home.
Vote DC.
Vote
Vote
DC.
DC. Vote DC.
It got really quiet in here when she said that. Like all
It's
time.
100% vote DC. Jackie,
No,
tell us more. Tell us more about the pole
Telebro
dancing.
and Guru voted Marvel. It just hasn't been updated.
No, I
so.
have it's a removable pole. And this is actually a really funny story. So I bought it when I was in college.
Keep going, Jackie.
And
Oh,
I
Greg.
actually got a and so what it does is it's spring loaded. So I put it in our living room because I had a common area with 3 other girls. And what was so funny is I set it up. It took me literally 3 hours to do because I'm very illiterate at construction and setting up things. And then literally the fire marshal was going to come the next day, and I knew that it was illegal, and I had to take the whole thing down and hide it in my closet. And it was really funny to me.
Guys, voting is closed.
Oh my god.
Jackie's about to open a can of whoop ass.
You
on people.
guys!
That was crazy.
Wait.
Is that final?
That is-
Yeah!
Nice.
Wow.
Finally!
Marvel won it by 1 vote.
Wow.
We did it.
TJ's there's like, no! I vote Jackie.
All right. Well, Lucas, you
No,
fought.
no, no,
you
no.
know- No, you fought hard for
No,
this.
no.
You guys don't get to see that.
No. Seriously.
That's what you would have seen!
You would have seen
In
that.
alternate dimension, other audience members are happy, but not you.
Nope. Earth 2
Da-da-da.
got
Here we
to
go.
see it.
Thanks for talking over our victory. Love it. Thanks.
We're 1 tally mark closer to catching up with DC.
Oh, what a victory.
It is a victory. I'm savoring it.
Good.
You have failed the city.
All right.
Get your face off that face. I don't know what.
That was so good.
That was
the
the
quote
best.
That was so
I
good.
don't know what it was.
Matt is the MVP.
No, sorry, SD0.
All right, well, that moves us right along into our next segment. I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup because I'm realizing the wide shot catches
Yeah,
all
this is ridiculous. People need to clean up after themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Jackie. What is this? What is this?
That was a
That was really great.
Vagina Punch Jackie 2014.
All right,
Vagina punch.
our next segment of the night is...
The Infinity Gauntlet, guys.
Do it again.
And we should do it in a wave.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah.
Okay.
Start.
No, do the whole thing again.
You got to say the...
It's the Infinity Gauntlet.
Left-handed.
That's where you guys, the audience, suggest to us 2 superpowers to go up against each other.
Oh.
It could be something like the Joker versus Deadpool, or Harley Quinn versus Black Cat, or, you know,
Why do you sound like Willy Wonka?
why do you not sound like Willy Wonka?
Here's the real question.
That's the real question you should be asking yourself. Oh my
It's
god!
on Skype.
Hey, we got Thanos here with his Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Thanos
What
looks
is
like
that?
a
Is that
toy.
like a nightlight type thing? It like looks
That's
like
a
it's
glowworm.
It
I
looks
think
like
it's a
it's
bank.
like light. Maybe it's the computer
Yeah.
monitor light, but
Hey, okay,
reflecting.
we're getting
Yeah, we're getting suggestions already, guys.
suggestions.
So let's see. Iron Fist versus Wildcat from Scarlet Speedster. Face Poppies is suggesting Snake Eyes versus Deadpool. Scarlet Speedster also says Fist. Oh, Iron Fist. Got it. I thought he was just using that. It's a general command.
It's one of your typical sculpts. You know, your statue sculpts.
Oh, cool.
It's really well. Does it light up, or is that just the paint job?
No, it's just made to make everyone sexually excited.
Oh, it's working.
Well, it works, sir. It works.
Lucas wouldn't know. He has no balls.
Oh, it doesn't. I have them.
Can I have those back?
Poor Lucas.
That was uncalled for.
Yeah, they took my balls.
That was
You gave
No,
them
I've
away
been
when
there
you didn't
too.
see Die Hard.
that's some shit.
Hombres, míralo.
Spy Scout. It says Booster Gold versus Iron Man.
Don't go away.
Greg is taking off. Harley versus Black Widow. Ripclaw versus Wolverine. Cyborg versus Mega Man.
That's pretty good.
Batgirl versus Joker's daughter. Interesting.
Ooh.
What's
Sounds
funny?
like an issue that's gonna come out.
Doesn't it though? Do you guys want to do that? Has that happened yet?
I'm
has
surprised
not
the
happened
Joker's
yet.
daughter is still a thing.
Yeah, let's do Batgirl versus Joker's daughter just because
Yeah,
it's topical.
because it's still a thing.
It's still a
Okay.
thing.
Before it's
For
not a
now.
thing anymore.
Yeah. Joker's daughter.
It's
what's
timely.
What's her background?
She was.
She's not actually Joker.
She's not. A,
No, she's not. She's not biologically related to the Joker.
What? She's a lying bitch.
The whole storyline behind Joker's daughter is she was actually a spoiled, preppy girl
What he said then.
who decided that
Correct.
she didn't want to be normal and didn't want to fit in. So she started doing things like going to raves and punk rock concerts, and then she started doing minor acts of violence. And the police actually caught her and said, "Okay, this is just ridiculous. Like, no, we're gonna put you away. We're gonna put you in Arkham Asylum for a night, and that'll scare you straight." On her way to Arkham Asylum, she actually kills the two arresting officers and says, "Fuck this! I really don't want to be normal." Still goes into Arkham Asylum anyway. Kills one or two of the admitting nurse people.
Yeah, attendees.
Attendees, I guess. And then leaves Arkham, and it was just nuts. She at some point got in touch with Professor Pig after she found Joker's face after the whole death of the family storyline, and told Professor Pig, "Hey, I want you to stick this face on my face and make it so it stays there." And Professor Pig was like, "This is just weird enough that I'll do it. Sure, why not?"
Even he was like, all right. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, for a weird guy, he was like,
Weirdo.
I'm not going to
Okay.
refuse that.
This bitch is crazy.
So she's pretty nuts. No superpowers, no special training, just pretty nuts.
Just a crazy rich chick.
So Batgirl
sorry.
has special training. Go ahead.
So that is the Joker's face.
Yes, that is the Joker's face.
So how does he have a face now?
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
He hasn't been in the storyline since he lost his face.
I thought he was just in there a couple.
5 years into the future, in Future's End. So, yes.
Interesting. Batgirl does have training. Also, no special powers. New Batgirl has a spiffy new outfit and uses Snapchat.
He uses
But-
Snapchat and Instagram.
I
And
mean,
Tinder.
There's really no
What?
need to. There's really no need
Slut.
to explain. There's really no need to explain Batgirl. Everybody knows who Batgirl is.
Yes.
This is Barbara Gordon, so they've brought her back in as the primary Batgirl. If you guys didn't know and you've been under a rock,
Judgmental of our new
Stephanie
readers.
Brown has been swept right back into her spoiler role, and Barbara Gordon has been retconned so that she didn't get paralyzed when the Joker shot her through the spine. So she's back and she's app savvy.
Thanks, Callie.
What do you guys think? Joker's daughter
You
versus
can go
Batgirl?
I think Joker's daughter.
Really?
Really?
Admittedly, I tried reading this issue of Batgirl, and I couldn't get 6 pages in. I'm very proud of you for getting as many votes
No,
as
she
you
was-
did on that
It's
because
so funny.
She was
I
saying
couldn't handle
before.
it.
She was saying before. Oh my god, I hate this book.
So
Yeah,
It wasn't
behind
even
the
hate, it's just
scenes.
hilarious.
Yeah, I agree. I think she's crazy. I think she's committed, out of her mind.
And do you feel like Batgirl couldn't handle her?
I think
in a
Batgirl
fight?
was too sane to handle that much crazy.
Interesting.
I think it's like rebalancing in Infinite Crisis. Like, they've taken Batgirl and they've made her softer. She's supposed to
Yeah.
be more kid-friendly right now, especially with
Yeah,
this book.
yeah.
Whereas
Is
they've
she
taken
younger?
Joker's daughter. She apparently now
think
she's
so.
early college.
Yeah, she's 21 now. She
Oh,
just
what?
she can
So-
just
Wait.
start
I
drinking.
hate that.
Yeah, look at
She catches bad guys on
Snapchat.
Tinder. She Instagrams. She kills people with QR codes.
Yeah, if we're talking about this canon
I don't like that.
Batgirl, then yeah, totally Joker's daughter.
The thing about Joker's daughter is she's like a domesticated house cat, which Animal Planet named as one of the deadliest creatures on the planet because
Wow.
it kills without wanting, like it kills without necessity.
Jackie, right here.
It does, and
Good
that's what
stuff.
Joker's daughter sounds like. She has everything she wants. If she's a rich, if she's a rich prep school girl, and yet she just wants to slaughter things, that's messed up.
Do you
Yep.
think that makes it so that she would win in a fight against Batgirl?
I think the thing about Batgirl is even here, like she can't even hold her own comic book without a sidekick. Black Canary's in there. So it's like, and then at the very end of the comic book, her identity's been stolen. Someone's found out her secret identity.
So
Already.
In a fight to the death, she, in your opinion, is outclassed by Joker's daughter, who's
It depends on what's on her utility belt, to be quite honest.
So, just to go back to Batgirl, so they revamped.
So this is not the
A
Gail
revamp.
Simone
They
Batgirl
revamped the
anymore.
revamp.
Yeah, this issue was apparently, well, here at the comic book show, we've been reading Batgirl for quite a while, and the Batgirl arc was getting darker and darker. She was dating what do you call somebody with a monoplegic, I guess?
You only had
Not
one
a
leg?
Quadriplegic. No, quadriplegic means you don't have any. This guy had one. I don't know. It was really dark. Like, she was dating this gangbanger who had his leg blown off, and like he was maybe in the Gotham Underground storyline, but he was maybe dying of AIDS, and she wasn't getting along with her father, and she was fighting vampires, and it was like this really
Just
dark
getting too dark.
storyline.
Yeah.
And they're like, DC needs some kid books. We're going to take Batgirl, and we're going to make her more kid-friendly. We're going to redesign the costume. I got as
Might as
far
well
as hearing
stuck
in this
with
book, they destroyed all of her old gear.
Yes.
That's why she had to make a new suit.
They might as well have just stuck with Stephanie Brown then, if they wanted a younger audience
they-
Batgirl.
But they had already put Stephanie Brown in Batman Eternal, so it was like, well, okay, now it was kind of a shift with DC trying to be dark with everything, but then DC trying to have fun. I like the art style in
we're
this.
so
It was
off.
fun,
We're
but-
so off track though.
The
Who would
point
win in a
is,
fight?
this
Who would win in a
Batgirl
fight?
needs help. Like it seems like she needs backup. And I think that if she were in a cage match with Joker's daughter,
she'd be dead.
she would not win on endurance, and it's just, conscience-wise, I think she'd have a freak-out moment.
She'd be thinking about boys.
Oh.
And hashtagging fight to the death.
Hashtag fight to the
Hashtag Joker's daughter totally killing me. Hashtag.
Hashtag ouch.
This is her on Tinder. Swipe.
Actually, on here
I
it's called
don't know.
Hook.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Yeah. Then I guess my vote goes for Joker's daughter. Then, if
Yeah.
we're going off.
I'll
the
trust
I
you
do.
guys. Joker's daughter. Yeah.
All right.
Take his face off your face.
I like where they're going with Joker's daughter. The Joker's daughter one shot was
Has
good
the
and
Joker
forever
ever met
equal.
his daughter? Because that would be a meeting I want to see.
At one point, Batman beats the crap out of Joker's daughter and says, "You gotta stop this. This is all just insane. Like, stop."
That's horrible.
And she goes to a barn somewhere, like out in the middle of nowhere, and a cat walks up, and it's got a note tied around its neck that's supposedly from the Joker, telling her that she's doing the right thing, so keep doing it. But they've never met. Like
You
that.
realize
that
he's
note
going
is
to
it.
kill her, right?
Joker trains
He's going to kill her
Or
for
use
fun.
her. Or use her. He
Uh,
does
Use
that
her
a
and
lot.
then kill
he's
her.
He does that a
going to
lot.
kill her. He's going to kill her.
He hasn't
Use her
even
and kill
killed
her.
Harley. He's really good at manipulating pretty girls.
But this girl's not pretty. She has his face on her face. Let's
His face
see.
on her
We
face.
have more things coming in from the chat.
What else we got?
Arrow versus Daredevil.
Black Canary versus Banshee.
That's my card.
Oh, Space Ghost versus Birdman.
Love Space Ghost.
Birdman.
Shumagorath versus Starro. That's awesome. That's hilarious.
Ooh,
You guys
Gordon
don't wanna
Bullock
do
versus
that.
Scully and Mulder. That's a great team. That's good.
Ooh.
Would it be like a fight to the death, or like who can solve a crime better?
Let's do that one. Can we
That's
do
really
that
good.
one?
I can do
That's really good.
Scully and
Sure.
Mulder.
Okay, so I'm assuming that Gordon Bullock, you're talking about from their incarnation in the Gotham series as them teamed up.
I'm guessing.
Okay, let's do that.
No,
one.
that's not fair though, because we've only got 5 issues worth against 9 seasons.
Doesn't matter. I mean, the matchup
And
is a
2
matchup.
movies.
Well,
Yeah.
we could also draw
And a comic
from
book series.
GCPD, the graphic novel that it's based off of.
Well, let's let Plague Marine tell us. Plague Marine, do you mean the TV incarnation, or do you mean Gordon Bullock in general? And while we wait for them to answer, let's see what else we have coming in. Luther
Hawkgirl versus
Stark.
Black Widow.
Spider-Man versus Green Lantern.
I
Luther
think that one's
versus
pretty
Stark
quick.
in the stock market. I don't feel like either of them plays. Oh, you mean their particular publicly traded
Yeah.
companies, not like
Yeah.
that, what they buy.
That's basically it.
Stark. Luther stock seems to be not
Yeah,
very.
it fluctuates a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just really quickly, I don't mean to. Nicholas Bloom, Spider-Man versus Green Lantern. We're all agreed, Green Lantern, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Green
I
Lantern.
like Spider-Man, but
What?
Green Lantern has the most powerful weapon
yeah,
in
yeah.
the universe on his finger. Like
Yeah.
I think Green Lantern wins.
No,
that
I,
one.
I,
He's
I,
got
Is that
good-
what he tells the
Nice.
ladies?
Got good finger discipline.
But what if it's
Oh, okay.
Phoenix Spider-Man?
in general.
Plague Marine says in general. All right, so let's pull from the entirety of Gordon
Okay.
Bullock as a team up
Awesome.
versus Mulder and Scully.
Valid question, though, John. All right.
tools.
So Bullock and Bullock's kind of they're both fun. So Gordon is the straight arrow. Also, is it which like where are we?
Doing good one.
Which Gordon? Which
Animated
time?
series. Animated series.
Let's
I'm
go
saying,
with
like-
for the majority of the Batman history. Put
Okay,
aside
just
Gotham and
all
put
of
aside young Gordon.
Okay.
Stick with Commissioner
So
Gordon
all Gordon.
and Lieutenant Bullock, or Detective if you want to go a little older. What do you
Dream
think?
Team versus X-Men.
How about while he thinks about it, Jennifer, give us the history of X-Files.
In a fight to the death, X-Files, Agent Fox Mulder has an office down in the basement of the FBI, and he investigates the X-Files, which is their paranormal cases that nobody wants to touch. Agent Scully is the straight arrow skeptic who comes down to debunk his work and to basically discredit him, but she gets sucked into his crazy world, and they go around hunting things that are supernatural. That's the family business.
Chugga dun dun.
I'm sold.
Totally mixed.
I've never seen an episode of that either.
But like in terms
You've
of
never seen the X-Files?
No.
if we're talking
Give me my balls back.
if we're talking about like in a fight to the death, what do they have? They have
Guns.
Agent Scully has the ability to run in heels.
She does.
She really does, and Mulder
And shoot out tires.
Yep, and Mulder and Scully basically just have guns.
Yeah,
They're
they
just
have-
regular
they just solve
people.
crime.
And smoldering looks and sexual
Smoldering
tension.
looks.
You know,
Sexual
if it,
tension.
it's weird because if they were solving crimes, I would give it to Mulder and Scully. But if it's like a fight to
Fight
the
to the
death,
death.
like Bullock
Standoff.
is a brawler and he does not fight clean at all. If he sees an easy in, he'll take it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
I got a
fight to the
trump.
death.
Well, I got a trump card.
What's that?
Cigarette smoking man is Mulder's father. Would probably hire a sniper to take out Bullock and.
Oh wow, you're getting deep into this.
It's true. Are
Oh,
we
you
gonna-
guys, you have no idea. Furthermore, they had a love child named William who would probably telepathically explode their brains. Bullock and Gordon.
Okay.
Marry me.
You heard it here
Maybe
first
tonight.
on the comic book show. Pole dancing and lesbian marriages.
Yay! Dreams do come true.
Well, that's cool. Scully is a crack shot, though. DJ Nimbus points out Scully's a very good shot.
She is actually
She's
in
a very
Bad
good
Blood.
shot.
She did shoot the vampire 3 times through the chest, but he jumped at her.
Here's the thing. Here's a question, guys.
Vampires.
Who who has to keep up their physical training more? People on the force in terms of cops, or do FBI agents have to do any kind of physical training?
With Quantico.
Quantico, but that's like when they first
Yeah, I
start
think
out.
I think you have a valid point. I don't think there's like any maintenance that they have to do. It's like, suggested.
I think it-
Okay,
yeah, it's-
but
it's
so if we're
expected.
doing that in terms of physical agility, though,
Yeah.
Bullock and Gordon are just
Gordon.
running around a city. I mean, frickin' Mulder went to Tunguska,
Gordon
Russia.
likes cigars.
ran across Antarctica. They ran around a forest somewhere in Canada.
Bullock's able to fight Batman.
Bullock's able to
that's a
fight
good
Batman.
point. That's a good
Don't you watch your show? I presented that as an argument like 2 weeks ago, and Batman breaks Bullock's nose. And then Bullock saves Batman later on. It was during the Octopus storyline, not
But
3
see, we've
months
never
ago for
seen
Francis
Fox Mulder
Manifold.
against Batman, so we don't have a basis of
Okay, wait a
comparison.
minute. I'm pretty sure Batman would beat Fox
well,
Mulder.
no, but Fox Mulder and Scully both respectively killed clones, alien bounty hunters.
That's true.
And that's pretty badass. They
Yeah,
morph
it
into
is. Batman.
everything.
Well, here, I'm going to argue
Scully killed cancer.
I'm going to argue that Gordon and Bullock are going to win this fight, and here's why. Dana and Fox work together well, but they argue and they bicker and they fight. That's why people got on board with the show, was because people were shippers. They wanted to see the tension. Whereas with Gordon and Bullock, they work together perfectly all the time. There wouldn't be any second guessing. There wouldn't be any,
Trust each other because they're partners.
So
Is there a box of donuts nearby that would distract Bullock?
well, that's
That'll distract
That's a fair
anyone.
question.
They'll just like have like a donut party.
All right. Well, my vote goes for. God damn it. Yeah, it goes to Gordon. And
No, me
Mulder,
too.
To be honest.
Yeah.
As much as I love Mulder and Scully, they're not necessarily great fighters.
No.
Unless
In Gotham, you gotta be street smart.
that is horrible. That was horrible. They filmed the first one in Detroit. First off, so that was horrible. But you failed this city.
You can have your balls back.
Thank you. Finally.
But yeah, because you can't kill with sexual tension, I think it has to go to Bullock and.
I think there's a lot of sexual tension between Gordon and Bullock on the show.
You know, I picked
You
up
could
on
totally kill.
I really have.
Mostly because Ben McKenzie was on the OC. And
There's
he's
a
just
doorbell.
Stevie wherever he's
Doorbell.
at.
Oh,
I
is
think Neo will get him. I gotta stay. We gotta stay here for content.
Well, we got time for probably one more.
Ninja Turtles
We
versus-
got Teen Titans versus Suicide Squad, Ninja Turtles versus Stargate SG-1.
Okay.
Wow.
That's random.
That's a thing.
Vagina punch versus penis punch.
Oh, penis punch.
I'm gonna throw that out there. No.
Okay.
Multiplex versus Mirror Master.
Here, I'll get it. I guess.
Wait,
they're-
I
pause.
think that's supposed to be Tupac versus Notorious
Tell her
B.I.G.
Oh yeah, that already.
But maybe
played
it's
out, guys.
Notorious Bug.
Yeah, they both lost.
The DK punch makes me think of Darkwing Duck for some reason.
Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck. Better watch out, you bad boys.
Darkwing Duck. This is happening.
It happened.
Come
Let it simmer.
on, give us.
Give us one good one.
I haven't seen very many of these, but Intact25, I'm pretty sure is a new user. I don't think I've seen him on the comic book show. And I've only caught like a handful of his comments, but he wrote Tupac versus Notorious B.U.G. and then I prefer German moderators. They know how to punish people.
I mean, that's true though.
I'm not.
That's
I
true.
don't quite. Yes.
In Wes's defense, he did have Lucas's balls for a really
I
long
did have them
time.
for this.
Yeah,
How did the boxing?
They're kind of wet too.
I don't know what just
I don't know why they're wet.
Hey, who's he scheißen?
Well, there was the one earlier that was Deadpool versus Snake Eyes. Do you guys want to do that?
Alright.
Yes. Sure, we'll do that. Deadpool versus Snake Eyes. What do you guys think? Deadpool versus Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is a very well-trained ninja. He was trained by the Arashikage. His master was killed. He never finished his training, but he was the best in his entire clan. So he became the head of the Arashikage, and as a result, he had his own red faction of ninjas that followed him around for a little while. He does talk, not very often, and he's got good reflexes, kind of.
What a great skill.
Here's the thing, like a lot of ninja people base themselves on a lot of exposition. I don't know. We're talking about Deadpool, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would think he'd win.
Yeah, it does
He's
Deadpool.
so crazy.
Yeah,
Deadpool's got
We've
healing
done
factor.
this 100 times. Deadpool's invincible.
Yeah.
He can't kill. He's funny. He's fourth.
And
wall.
yeah, and if he's not gonna kill you, he's gonna kill you with humor.
He is.
He's gonna kill you with quips.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Yeah,
They
so
make that
just a little
noise.
bit of history on Deadpool. Yeah, he was experimented on by Weapon X program. He was given the healing factor, Wolverine's healing factor. He has the technology to teleport. He can regenerate. You know, he's pretty much unstoppable.
Deadpool, man.
All right, guys. Well, I think we're all going Deadpool,
Yeah.
and I think that moves us on to our last segment, which Jackie is.
It is.
The Watchtower.
It's the Watchtower. Oh.
It is.
Oh, wait. We have to wait till she gets in. It's.
What's happening? What's happening? I can't see.
The comic book show.
I
every
can't
Wednesday
see.
night
Wait,
here at
wait,
Three
Lucas.
Galaxies Live.
You're all I ever wanted.
We're gonna get sued.
You're all I ever needed.
You're gonna
yeah. Tell me what to do now when I want you back. 90s.
So that happened.
It looks.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Wait.
Wait, go back.
A little back.
Oh no, we're fuzzy right now. But maybe
Show
that's a
us
bonus
our-
for me.
Little more. I think that's probably the best it's gonna get. Maybe.
Oh, they're so
Can you make?
Thanks.
No. Well, wait. Go
No,
back.
this is delayed.
That-
This is
that's
massively
delayed. That's
delayed.
so
That's all
delayed.
we're gonna see it,
You want to look at
actually.
this one?
This is like a vignette.
It's hard to see on that one though.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best.
SD0, don't even joke about that. You failed Team DC tonight. We're all blaming not having a 6th round on you.
It's your fault.
5th round on you.
The
Ah,
comic
there
book
we
show
go.
is now canceled according to SDC.
I'm unfocused.
Yeah.
Oh, yay! That's good. I look ridiculous.
So white.
I am so white.
All right, so now announce the
Okay,
next
so
segment.
Jackie, the intro.
This is the Watchtower, where we talk about everything in comic books that we want to talk about.
And we have a special guest.
What?
Come on in, special guest.
I'm already here.
Da 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 da.
Here we go.
Oh God.
Hello, friends.
Oh God.
It is I, Starro.
Oh God.
You gotta get down a little bit.
I've returned to see my subservient slaves in the flesh.
You gotta dip down a little bit.
Lucas, please rise.
Oh God.
It is okay.
I'm about ready to walk out right now.
Don't worry. I won't make you wash my dishes butt naked again. This week, I bring gifts.
Oh!
Here, you're an artist. Paint this. Make it amazing. You are a Bat fan. You wear this. Wear nothing else.
Oh, no.
This is a female blue. Jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, yay!
And in New York, I wanted to recruit my good friend who is a big DC fan. So I got him a shirt that he can wear, showing his allegiance to all. I got him the Infinite Crisis Starro shirt. Wow. It says Conquer. It is for my friend Matt, who is a loyal follower of Starro.
High five, Starro.
Yes, sir.
Starro.
Yes, sir.
Vote
Don't
Starro.
worry, Lucas. Even in a world where Marvel is putting out old stories over and over again, we can still be friends. Man, I can't wait for Marvel Zombies versus Age of Ultron versus Days of Future Past meets, oh my God, are they just going to keep regurgitating 10-year-old stories? This is brutal. But at least DC has 10 films that are coming out.
People are going crazy.
10 chances for Starro to be a villain in a feature film. Wouldn't that be wonderful? To see me on the big silver screen fighting the likes of Henry Cavill and throwing a star in his face and then making him punch Batman?
So good.
It's all right there. It's
Well,
all
Fred,
right
look
there.
at that.
All right there.
Jackie, we've got capes.
You guys have capes. You have
Starro, you're
art.
the best.
I did
Starro
not
is
bring
the best.
anything for Jen.
I have everything I need right
Her
here.
gift comes
Right
later.
now.
Hey!
When I throw the star on Matt and make her do things to her. All right, we're getting crazy. It's the Watchtower. This is what we do.
Oh no! What's going on?
I'm so excited. I have a cape.
The chat is going crazy. They love you, Starro. Thank you
I
for
love
fixing
them.
How was New York Comic Con, Starro?
Yes.
It was great. We were in the Big Apple. The second biggest thing in New York to me. And my legions of followers. I love it.
Starro, did anyone ever say that you sound a lot like John Lovitz?
Perhaps. He is one of my followers.
It could be John Lovitz underneath. Wait, I don't want to touch.
Perhaps.
He might.
Don't worry, Lucas.
Yeah.
Lucas, we gotta make a road movie together. Or perhaps Buddy Cop.
Like Turner and Hooch.
What do you think, Lucas? Would you like? After I'm a villain in all 10 of the upcoming DC films, we'll make an 11th. And it'll be Lucas and I hitting the road together.
I would pay so much money to see this.
Lucas, Lucas, you're gonna need your balls for that, man.
So
All right.
much money.
There was so much fear in Lucas's face.
I hope you
needs
guys have
his
been
own
having a good show.
Starro needs his own
face.
30-minute sitcom in the style of Alf.
It's Starro.
By Saint Welicious or Saint Wishes?
The
Saint
Dicer,
Twitches.
the Dicer says I couldn't sleep, so I came here. I hope you're not disappointed.
New York Comic Con was excellent. Like every year, afterwards, they claim to be bigger than San Diego Comic Con in their own press releases that they put out, their own publications. And a bunch of dumb comic book websites pick up that news as if it's fact. It is not fact. New York Comic Con is about half the size of San Diego Comic Con.
So, Starro, you're saying that Comic Con wasn't as big as New York Comic Con?
New York Comic Con is half the size of San Diego Comic Con.
That's amazing. It was bigger than San Diego Comic Con.
That's what they say every year. It is not fact. Starro saw it with his own eyes and the eyes of all of his followers and subservients.
His one eye.
The Hive Mind recorded it.
What did Geekscape report about New York Comic Con?
That buffoon, Jonathan over at Geekscape, nobody reads that site. But if you did, you could see interviews with the people behind Constantine and Sleepy Hollow. That's up on the site. And also, he put up one of his podcasts nobody listens to, talking about New York Comic Con and all the buffoonery he got into. Forget that fool! Starro is all.
So I believe, speaking of New York Comic Con, didn't you have a video that you didn't
I,
get to show?
I did. I put together a short video that we were talking about maybe using, but we could play it right now if you guys want to see
Yeah.
it. This
Well,
was
excellent.
Star, would that please you?
I forgot my popcorn, but yes.
New York Comic Con. There were some amazing DC cosplayer chicks.
Sounds like a sex tape, man.
I recorded this in my office 10 minutes before the show.
Yeah.
Versus Poison Ivy, but it looks like they made up their differences.
Yeah, they did.
Amazing cosplayer.
None of it was an amazing cosplayer.
DC presented all kinds of cool stuff like the Deathstroke Arkham Origins,
That's
weapons
awesome.
set and mask, as well as the Arkham Origins
I
Batman
love this cape
cowl.
so much.
We've also got really cool stuff
Touch
like
it.
the Batman.
Oh my god.
Justice Green Arrow bow. And
That's cool, the Batman leg lamp.
Yes. A ton of really cute kids who
Thomas
pull off
Wayne.
some awesome costumes. And sorry, Marvel, but not even Guardians 3.
Oh my God, look at Robin.
Aww.
DC clearly won New York Comic Con.
Oh!
What?
That's
That was a
editorial.
total lie.
Again,
right there.
I was the one there in person. DC didn't even have a booth.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Aw.
Chevy did.
Did it
But
really?
DC, the second leading comic book publisher, nowhere to be found. Yet, they did announce 10 movies in which Starro can be the leading villain.
Yes.
You hear me, Warner Brothers? I can crush you if you do not make it so.
He will.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh my
Whoa,
Jesus.
that was
Mhm.
so scary.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
was scary, guys.
Yes.
Wes is my enforcer.
I'll
I
enforce
heard,
stuff.
I heard Jonathan Linden that was there signing comics. You relinquished him from your hold momentarily to let him do that. That's very
Nah.
merciful of you.
Yeah. Yeah. I get a cut of his earnings. He's got to make the donuts, as they say.
They do? Who says that?
They do.
Was
They
there was there any news released regarding? Wow, why am I not at all?
Everything?
remembering this right now? Yes, everything.
I will say this much. I dig the Daredevil costume and its faithfulness to the Man Without Fear run from Frank Miller.
Oh.
That is fantastic.
Oh, I thought it was from the trial of Incredible Hulk. I'm just kidding. I know.
Don't mess with me, okay?
I know.
I'm sorry Wolverine died, but you're going to have to get over it. He'll be back in 3 days. Please.
He'll be back in 3 days.
Starro can actually throw a star in his
I
corpse
know how
and
he dies.
reanimate it. Would you like for me to bring Wolverine back?
You can do it.
At
I
a
can
I
do
price?
don't think you can.
He could
I'll
do
talk
it.
about it next week, guys. Hopefully. if
I'll
we
throw a
have
star
vote.
in his face. I'll bring his ass right back.
He'll do it.
Time is running out, but nobody cares.
Oh, 13 Marco Polo says, I've never watched the full show before. I've only seen the recap on Mondays. Oh, well,
Oh,
welcome to the live
welcome.
experience.
Welcome.
But look, it's your first time here on the live experience, and we're calling you out by name.
Yeah,
And
we
guys,
are.
if you do watch the recaps, this is a great point for you to start watching our live show because it is interactive and we love to hear from you guys. So if you think DC should have won tonight, tell your friends to come and vote DC. And if you guys think Marvel should have won by a larger margin, definitely get involved by coming into the live show and letting us know what you think.
Wait, hold up. DC didn't win tonight?
Nope.
DC did not win tonight.
We revealed 10 movies? How could you not win that?
Well, actually, Jackie was bitching about it.
No, I was bitching about Wonder Woman's origin story.
What's Wonder Woman's origin story?
They're going off of the new 52. They're not going to go off of her origin story.
Well, come on. They got to do 52. You can't just be like, oh, this is the way that things are going to be. And then you'd be like, well, except for that stuff we're going to take from the 80s. No. It's the new order, the 52.
I
You
refuse.
commit.
I refuse.
She was created by
Starro,
man.
Starro has spoken.
Starro has spoken.
Spy Scout here has a question for Starro, and then SD0 is announcing breaking news that Warner Brothers announced Starro as the lead villain in Justice 2, the new 52 of Evil coming in 25-25.
Oh, God.
Spy Scout
Thank
asks,
God I won't be alive for that one.
I went around Warner Brothers and just threw stars on everybody's faces.
Good idea.
It was like, green light, green light, green light, green light.
Green Spy Scout says, if
Green light.
Starro could throw a Starro parasite on anyone, who would it be? I guess in this room, who would you infect first? Not infect, who
Well-
would you take over first?
When Matt puts on that shirt, he's already going to be claiming his loyalty to me.
I don't even need the
he's
mask.
in
I'm
the
on
bag.
board.
I'm with
Wes
that
is
guy.
my enforcer.
I am. I enforce stuff.
I don't know what Lucas can possibly do that's worthy of anything.
That's what my boss says.
You know what, Lucas? If I would put it on Lucas if he can paint me a mural with his artistic abilities, something that we can hang maybe when I take over the White House. We just put it across
Make
the
it
opening
look
drapery.
like this.
Something like that. Can you paint that,
Can you
Lucas?
do that?
Can you paint that?
No, I refuse.
He
You will
defies
not-
Starro.
With the mask, you could make him do it.
I will put a star right up on your face, and you will not refuse.
Take a
That's
star
right.
off your face.
That's right.
Lucas, do not tempt me, the enforcer. I will enforce stuff all
E-Man,
over your face.
E-Man Chaos asks, Starro, are you still taking applications for followers?
Yes. Find me on LinkedIn. Find me on LinkedIn, and we'll work it out. I'll check out what our some of our contacts, our connections are, and
Any job requirements, Starro?
allegiance. Faithfulness.
Do they need a cover letter for that, or?
No. A cover star. Right on their face.
What was the coolest thing you saw at New York Comic Con?
Legions of followers. What was the coolest thing I saw besides the Daredevil costume? Super Action Man, Jonathan London, that fool from Geekscape. You know what? New York Comic Con is a great convention, but this is the thing about New York Comic Con. If you go to San Diego, you do not need to go. If you go to Salt Lake City, you do not need to go. If you go to WonderCon, you do not need to go. Because this is just another convention until you go down to Artist Alley. The Artist Alley at New York Comic Con is one of the greatest Artist Alley, if not the greatest Artist Alley in all of conventioneering. That is where all of the artists are, from Chris Claremont to Jim Palmiotti to anybody you want to meet, and they're all hanging out. So meanwhile, and it's in a different building, what they don't tell you in New York Comic Con. It is like down a hallway, like the kids' table of New York Comic Con. They could give a shit about these artists, and they give them their own little building that it's hard to find, and people come up to you all the time and be like, do you know where Artist Alley is? Because I can't find it. And they're looking around at the Chevy booth. Where does Chevy have a booth? I don't know, but DC doesn't. But you understand, right? They get the bitch treatment, the Artist Alley. And then you go down there, and it's like party time. It's just nothing but artists, writers, creators, all hanging out, collaborating. It's excellent.
Are they your new followers?
Perhaps.
Got it.
Perhaps they will be making one of the 52 DC books based on Starro coming out next year.
Starro,
52?
Starro walked into the Artist Alley building and locked the door. And the rest was history.
Like, you will be mine.
That's
Well,
right.
we should mention why there is even a Starro shirt. It's because the game that Steve here is playing, or Inoki as we call him, Infinite Crisis announced Starro as a playable character at New York Comic Con. And very shortly after, Jonathan London was on the show and suggested that they do so. And
Yeah.
we do know the people from Turbine watched this show, and they were here the night that Jonathan London asked them to do that. Maybe correlated, perhaps?
It's the one smart thing Jonathan London's ever done in his life. That buffoon.
And you guys voted Marvel.
Coincidence that the second he's off the show, Marvel wins again? Never have him back! Ever!
E-Man Caves wants to know how Starro's relationship is with his mother.
Please don't.
Don't go there.
And Spy Scout wants to know, when is StarroCon?
Whenever my faithful followers begin to put it together,
You're going to be the
assemble
new
it on the corpses of our enemies,
You're going to be the new Grant Morrison, but with death.
and I'll be cheaper. And it'll be actual stuff that you want to see.
So Estes
Oh,
is totally
it won't
blown
just be an
away.
excuse to get drunk in Vegas with a bunch of people doing cheap wizardry.
Really expensive.
I believe
Yeah.
Neo said that he had the Infinite Crisis, but I don't know how long it is the problem. Can we get the...
It's about
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's rather long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's maybe we'll play it out. Like, we'll play out the...
We can play up until the tips.
We have
Keep it
two-
short that way.
10:43.
It's like 2 minutes.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
So we'll play the abilities from Starro, so you can just see what his special abilities are in the little intro that they
The
make for
Dicer
him.
asks, when
yeah,
will
can
I
we play
take
just-
over his city? Well, Dicer, where do you live?
Can we just play like a minute of it, Neo? Got it. Okay, here, we're just going to give you a little peek.
A little taste of what Starro has in store for all of you.
An arm, if you will. Oh, is it?
1/5 of my power. Look how sexy that motherfucker looks.
I wonder if it has any voice at all. Probably not, right?
Does it?
I think it does.
Look at him.
It's amazing.
It looks cute, right?
He's so cute. Look at his little minions. Look at his parasites.
How is this the first time that they're doing it? It's such a brilliant idea.
Isn't it though? It's gonna be the first.
I don't think so.
Well, it's because you're dumb.
Neo can cut it whenever you want to.
I gotta give credit where credit is due. They have been they've been hinting at Deathstroke
say?
for a long time.
Let's see. You can cut it whenever you want to at a natural place. We'll just go off your cue.
They've been.
What? You wanna
Of course.
cut it?
I would let it play through the.
Oh,
okay.
we're good.
That-
Okay, cool.
That is all I want to show you.
It's all he chooses to
You
show
don't deserve any more. But
Unworthy people.
It's gonna be the first character in the game that isn't like, bipedal and humanoid.
that's
I
right.
like how he moves. He's like a blue,
It's sexy, right?
a blue, a blue.
That's my dance move.
It's great.
Now, did they do like motion capture on you, or how did that work?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Okay.
I had to sign an NDA. Mm-hmm.
I gotta give credit where credit's due. They've hinted at a lot of different characters being released on Infinite Crisis. I mean, a lot of them. They've been talking about Deathstroke forever, and Leo briefly mentioned Deathstroke. Everybody's hyped on Nightwing. Like, I mean, they were on the show, and Jonathan London was on the show, and Jonathan London did say, like, I'll play the game when Starro comes out, and then that launched them into a discussion about the non-human characters and saying, like, yeah, we'd love to do more non-human characters. So maybe they had Starro in the works, and they decided to fast-track it. I mean,
We'll never know.
yeah,
Maybe we will.
credit where credit's due. It was,
Well,
it was very coincidental
Let's
timing.
clarify. You all will never know.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Let's see if Mogo is in the works.
That's right.
That
He
would
had
be
suggested Mogo and Starro.
Yes.
The only two I want to play. Mogo,
Well,
Starro.
Oh my God, what's on Skype?
Speak of Mogo, what do you think about the fact that Mogo no longer has a Green Lantern ring right now and is dying?
He just needs to chill for a little bit. He'll be back.
Like Wolverine.
He got exploded and he got himself put back.
True.
It's ridiculous. You guys don't have any... You don't understand how hard it is to reconstitute yourself. I've been defeated, how many times? Each time. I start from the bottom, then I'm here, then I'm here. Okay?
Starro,
It is hard.
Can you say that's the ticket?
That's the ticket.
No, more like an exciting.
That's the ticket.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Superheroes are always winning, okay? They're rarely defeated. So they're just hanging out at the top all the time. Us villains, we get kicked down every single issue, every single crossover. We're at the bottom, and then we have to put ourselves back together. We gotta climb back to the top. We gotta work our way back up the wait list, okay? Nobody appreciates that, okay? Superheroes don't have to work that hard. Supervillains, we have to work all the time. That is why we are greater leaders. You'll understand that when you have a star on your face.
Starro, your eye looks like Captain America's shield.
I appreciate that.
that
I'm going to throw a
intentional?
star on his face.
It is. It's true. It's
That's
very
right.
mesmerizing.
Was there any news at New York Comic Con about Super Action Man?
Yes, he has new comic books coming out.
That's,
I will not read them.
I was waiting to hear about that announcement. When are they coming out, and how can people get them?
As soon as those guys at Lion Forge start working on the artists.
Got it.
Those scripts are getting pumped out by that little monkey Jonathan faster than you can shake a stick at.
He
But
shakes a
those
lot of
artists, start working a little faster.
The 12 Bench has a request. He says, can Starro whip a face star at Darkseid? I feel like I'd wither and die before his fearsome majesty.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Darkseid and I have an arrangement. He has yet to deserve the face star. But when he is, all of his legions will be mine.
It's good to have him in
Yeah.
the back pocket.
It's good to be Starro.
It is good to be Starro.
It's not bad.
So
No.
Lucas, are you going to draw a Starro on your new
Yeah, Lucas has
action
been
doll?
so quiet.
I'm going to throw a star on his face.
I figured out that I have a mutant power. I can teleport myself. I've teleported my mind somewhere else because I do not want to be here.
No, please, Lucas. It's easy to teleport a mind that doesn't exist. Anyway.
Oh!
No, Lucas is a very, very talented individual. His artwork is incredible. When he creates that mosaic of me on the inside of the White House,
Yeah.
It's never gonna happen.
you'll understand.
It's going to be a macaroni
He defies you. He defies you.
Lucas, why don't you just
Give in.
Just give in to the
No.
power of
Give
Starro.
in.
What have I ever done to you,
Hey guys,
Lucas?
before time gets up, I do want to recommend Nightcrawler number 7. Has a bunch of flashback scenes with the relationship of Nightcrawler and Wolverine. Nightcrawler is mourning Wolverine's death. Good issue. Todd Knock, great artist.
Weird
First
timing
time
though,
out.
right? It came out before the final issue of Death of
Yep.
Wolverine.
Yep.
So.
Because that issue was delayed. It's coming out today.
He's
So I
just-
just had to get that in.
I love he's going along with the comic book show as usual.
Yeah.
Just ignoring the fact that Starro is here.
Starro's sitting right beside you. We should have a
What?
Starro denial is not healthy, Lucas. It is easier to accept Starro, so
very
when the
healthy.
star hits you in the face, you just kind of comply. You just kind of ride the wave.
Starro wants to make you a star.
That's right, Lucas.
Oh.
Oh, Spy Scout has a question for you. Lucas, Marvel goes out of business or becomes Starro's minion. Would you let Marvel go out of
Is that a
business? Yeah, it's a question. He's saying, would you become Starro's minion in order to save Marvel, if given the choice?
No.
Marvel is not
Would you
going anywhere.
do it to save Wolverine?
Yeah, if Wolverine would, in real life.
You know what? To be honest, I think Wolverine needs a break.
Can't you guys
But
figure-
I learned how he's gonna die, and I don't know how I feel about it. I have to read the whole issue.
Guess he'll be back in like.
I have to read
a
the whole
day.
issue. No, he's gonna be dead through 2016, from what I hear.
Wow.
Oh, goodness gracious. What will we ever do without that guy?
What will Lucas
Sell
do?
more Deadpool comics, maybe?
I mean, there's
Or any of his other rip-off characters?
there's still gonna be Wolverine comic books. I mean, they got Savage Wolverine that tells stories about Wolverine's past. I think they're gonna do another origin series. So
Do we know
Wolverine's
why?
not going away.
What are the statements about why they decided to do this and like have him die?
Sales!
Yep. But did they say that, or are they?
Foil covers!
No, I think they said something about it in the Cup of Joe panel at New York Comic Con. I'm trying to remember exactly what he said, but people were complaining that there was too many Wolverine books. Like Wolverine was not around, so they were discussing, or too much around. I don't know what I'm saying, but they were discussing what can they do to comply to the fans, and they're like, well, why don't we just kill him off? And they're like, well, can we do that? You mean he can heal? Like, rumors about this death were happening like a couple years ago, I think. And that's when, Wolverine lost his power, his healing powers and everything, so that people were like, oh, getting all nervous, it might actually happen.
Well, interestingly too, it falls along with the whole Marvel not wanting to promote Fox stuff. Like, why not kill Wolverine when Wolverine is one of the biggest Fox movie properties?
And there's rumors now that they're going to be killing off Deadpool.
Oh.
Really?
The second biggest, largest
That's
X-Men
insane.
character.
Why would they do that?
Well, weren't you saying that was the whole thing about that's why they don't introduce new Marvel characters?
Because then the studios would have.
That's what Chris Claremont said, but then Brian Michael Bendis says, well, if you've been reading my books, which I have, he introduces new characters all the time.
Well, there you go.
So
It's kind of hard to say no to Brian Michael Bendis, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
he is a genius.
But
He's my
you
favorite
guys
writer.
can let us know your thoughts on the whole Wolverine on our Facey books.
Yeah,
have Facebook.
Facebook.com/thecomicbookshow on TGL. Is there a way to shorten that down?
No.
Probably. I gotta figure out how to
Send
do
Lucas a poke on Facebook.
Oh my God,
Poke
poke
him.
Lucas!
Poke him.
Hashtag poke Lucas.
Send him a nice
I don't
poke.
accept any of their friend requests.
Do you have any other social media?
He's too
things
good
you
for your
wanna be
friend
followed?
request, so poke him.
Huh?
How's
Do you have
that?
any more social media?
Yeah.
Wait!
Facebook.com/RangerComics.
Okay.
Facebook.com/Save X-Men.
Okay.
Facebook.com/Matt Hiscox official.
Okay.
That's still a thing.
That's still there.
You guys, wait, so Lucas, if Wolverine's dying, do we still need 1 million of them to save him?
How is
No,
that
we need
campaign?
2 million!
Clap if you believe.
No, he's not like Tinker.
The only thing that never healed was the ratings on that show.
Actually, the ratings were really good.
Not good enough.
Killed it anyway.
It premiered with over 4 point some million
Really?
viewers.
What's the new season like?
Oh no.
Oh, so raw.
Why do you gotta be mean to Lucas?
Oh.
Thank you.
All right, so with just 49 seconds
49
remaining,
minutes.
catch the recap on Stanley's World of Heroes.
Yeah.
It's not just a recap; it's a fun, bite-sized version of
Oh.
this show, the live experience. Catch the live experience here every Wednesday at 9 p.m. PST. We'll let Starro take us out with some words of wisdom.
Yeah.
I have no words of wisdom, only dance moves that you saw in the Infinite Crisis video.
Dance moves. You guys,
Starro.
you guys are awesome. Vote for DC next week. You guys.
She will get pissed
I'm
again.
I'm really upset. I'm gonna go drink alone at
We're
home
just gonna
now.
dance this
I'm
out.
Starro
gonna
is
alone with
never
you, Jackie,
alone.
Jesse,
'cause
thanks.
we have capes.
We have capes.
You have capes? Can you do this?
Do
Starro
Starro.
brings gifts. Starro is a
We're doing the
gift.
Starro.
Star
Do
dance.
the Starro.
Star dance.
Star dance.
Dance them
Look,
out.
I
Star
want
dance.
to do the Starro.
Star dance.
doesn't wanna do
Lucas.
it.
Lucas.
refuse.
Lucas, just let it go.
Follow me on
No.
Instagram,
it.
Wes
Let it
Starro.
go.
No.